Welcome, everybody, to Off the Shelf Reviews Redhead Adventures. I am your host, Ian Buckingham, and I welcome you on this incredibly sunny Saturday morning. It is the 9th of May, 2020. I'm just going to make sure that everything is sounding fine. Microphone is fine and playing. Game is doing its thing. Whew. Feeling it a bit this morning. Feeling it. Was up a bit late last night. Had a couple of beers. Namely six. Six. I know for a lot of people it's like, oh my god, that's a record. And it's like, yeah, that's a record number of beers. Dylan and I, what up, Bert and Guna? Morning, boom, boom, boom. Dylan and I, we stayed up last night. Stayed up. We fell asleep at one point and then woke up again so that we could watch the Fortnite live event that was on at like 2 o'clock in the morning. But it's what you do, isn't it? What you do with your kid, especially at the moment with our lockdown. Our coronavirus overlords are still ruling the planet, and so we have to make entertainment as best we can. What up, Seed Hill Bruiser? Handsome, eh? Yeah, I washed my face like 3 or 4 times this morning to wake myself up, and brush my hair and put a hat on and change my t-shirt. I changed my t-shirt. I literally it's like I've been awake for like 2.5 hours, about 2 hours, something like that, and my body's like, yeah, you ain't doing this. But I want to welcome everybody to the stream because this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, well, this episode, tomorrow's episode, and possibly Monday's episode, if my maths is right, this will round it all up. The great streak. The number is coming to it. There I am. Here we are. Nice little easy morning. Oh my god, look at that sun. It's like, oh god, I can't handle it. But yeah, the streak is there. The streak is there. We are 362 days. What up, Adrian Mendoza? We're 362 days. So it's going to be, what up, Ben Ray? It's going to be 363 today. I'm streaming again tomorrow, 364. And then I'm going to stream again on Monday, which will be the 11th, if my maths is right. And that will be 365. So I want to welcome you all this morning. Going to be on for a couple of hours. I got my cup of tea. So if you need to, go get some breakfast, go get some food. We're going to ride around, do some challenges. We're going to take it easy. I'm going to take it easy. What am I talking about? Let's play some games, yeah? I hope you're all doing well. What up, Josh? Right, what are we on for today? Okay. Craft a tonic. Fresh produce. Oh, that's going to be easy. Milkweed pick. That's easy. Free roam. Kills and free roam event. I really should have kept my thing because I have there's a map that gives me a timer, and I didn't set it up before I started the stream. So, but it'll pop up. Posse races. Oh, I should activate the posse. Let's see if I can get some people. I met a nice guy yesterday, actually. It was an Italian guy yesterday. Me and Campbell were running around with some Italian guy. Like he was a level 4, but he sounded like quite like in his 30s, and he said he just got in the game. For the moment, I'm going to put myself in defensive because I'm I'm not awake enough to start a gunfight at this time in the morning. But yeah, this Italian guy just got on the Game Pass. It's come out. The Red Dead Redemption 2 free on Game Pass. I mean, you're paying for Game Pass, so everybody's in it. There's a lot of low levels in the game, so it's sunny again. It is. I was kind of hoping it would rain again. It rained once this week, but it hasn't broken. What up, Pancake Pappy? Do we have to wear our mask watching the stream? Only if you're outside watching it and stood next to somebody doing it. I've got my Doom mask ready, but obviously, as you can tell, I'm not wearing a mask. I was at work all this week. I didn't wear a mask once, but then in fairness, I wasn't near anybody. So, Right, I need to drink some snake oil. Get my dead eye up. What are we doing first? Actually, I'm just taking it easy. I'm going to say hi to you guys. How are you all been? I got my coffee and my rum, so I'm doing fine. Seed Hill, you're always drinking rum. It's fucking 10 o'clock in the goddamn morning. What are you, a pirate? Charlie Shutter has just joined, though he won't be able to hear me, so I don't know if he'll be able to see the stream. Leave some challenges for me. You know I will, dear. You know I will. So I hope the audio for the microphone's all fine. The game's obviously quite quiet, so I'm probably talking over that, but it's all good. The wife will probably be down in a bit well, say in a bit, a couple of hours at least, before to do some of the role challenges. You want to see the role challenges, dear? So I get the role challenges up here. Okay. What we got? Good soul to a distant buyer. Perfect carcasses. Yeah, good luck with that one. Small animal. Oh, Charlie. What up, Charlie? Oh, I'm going to get off my horse. Hey, Charlie Shutter. Fancy bow. Yes. Charlie Shutter is a chauffeur. He followed the group a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. Said he'd been following for a while. So I don't know if he's actually in the chat. Like somebody should message him or something. What was I doing? Road challenges. That's right. I'm taking it easy this morning. But I do want to start getting challenges done because we've got posse races to do. So I'm getting distracted by everything, aren't I? We need some milkweed. So I'm going to set a thing to the Dakota River. Right there. We're going to set a posse race. Posse versus. Ah, sweet. Sometimes they don't activate and you're like, oh man, I gotta go do something else. I'm gonna take it easy. And I'm gonna chat to you guys while you guys are coming into the chat. Though there's a sound thingy over here. I get distracted so goddamn easy in this game. Nope, right. Do the race. Go, Charlie. Whoa, actually, that sound thing's still there, so I'm gonna go do the sound thing. Oh Christ! Oh Christ! Oh Christ! No! Oh great! I was just a wolf's breakfast. That was a good start. I didn't even have my gun out. I was just like, oh, I'll come and help. But right now I got you. At least I distracted those wolves. Oh Christ! Come here. Yeah. Won't mess with a human being with an automatic rifle again. Oh Christ! Oh, he's gonna get me again, isn't he? He's gonna get me. Get off me, you son of a. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Last goddamn wolf. I'm blaming it on the beer. I'm blaming it on the fact that I was at work today, this week. I'm blaming it on everything other than just bad gameplay. Come here, you son of a... Where are you? Up the ass. I'm gonna shoot you up the ass. Do I need to clean my gun? Hey. I did. I saved you. You were. Bye, friend. Take it easy. Could just shoot him in the back of the head. But I'm not going to, because that's evil. I don't do that. I might as well skin these. Good job, Charlie. I got completely distracted then. I don't know if you're going to rewatch this video back, but... What up, Mongo? What up, Matty Eyes? Oh my god, Ian, I thought Gary fired you. Thank god. Hell no. Gary can't fire this. Have you seen what he's had to go through recently without me there? He's had to get Jez in. I mean, Jez is alright. Like, don't get me wrong. Jez is no me. Like, did you see the Dagon review? Man, I would have dropped some F-bombs and I'd have been all over that incestual stuff. Like, but that's why I like Jez being there, because, you know, it's really gives you a good dynamic. Like, I've been watching the show, and obviously with the whole lockdown and coronavirus, you know, Gary and I have talked about possibly me going over and doing reviews, but we don't want to risk anybody. I don't want to risk getting Gary ill. Gary doesn't want to risk me getting ill, or Dylan or Linda getting ill. You know, so it's just it's easier not to. You know, as weird as that sounds, like I want to review, but at the same time, I don't want to review. Where's Charlie? Yeah, Charlie's still here. Actually, I'm gonna just turn on my microphone so he can hear me. Hey Charlie, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm streaming on YouTube as well. So obviously I'm going to turn the microphone off because I'm talking to everybody on the show. But I'm just letting you know, just so you don't think I'm being ignorant. I'm not being ignorant. Okay, so check out the channel because you're on the channel at the moment. Yeah, where was I? Oh yeah. So so reviewing. You know, it's so much easier for Gary because he lives with Jez. It's Jez. It's not Jeff. Okay. I mean, how many times can you put the signs up in the goddamn review of people's names and in the descriptions that people still go, "Hey, look, it's Jeff." It's like that's not Jeff. That's Jez. Jez or Jess. Jess. So I just got a message from Charlie. Actually, I'll check that in a minute. But somebody looked at it and went, "Hey, look, it's Gary and Jez. Where's the fat one?" I'm like, like, don't get me wrong, Jez is quite sexy, but you know, like, I'm totally like half his size. But I know people are just insulting motherfuckers online. Pardon my French. I know it's too early to be swearing. Right, Charlie, we're looking for milkweed. So let's ride down to the river. Because I know milkweed sticks by the river. Common bulrush and milkweed. I'm trying to still say hello to everybody, and still trying to play, and trying to keep everything going. It takes a while, you know. Gary just ignores you. Gary just looks every now and again, and me, I'm like, you know, back and forth. Little birds. I want that little bird. Where'd you go? Ducks. Did you get those ducks? Those are Canada geese. I need geese. Ah. Well, that one's just glitched, isn't it? Get this one. I need goose fat. So, if I was to get Iain a face mask, what design would you suggest? What the? I leave the chat for 5 seconds. You guys are like weirdos. I wouldn't mind one of those Hannibal Lecter type ones. Oh man, I lost that one. There's a couple of people down here. Looks like they are hunting. No, I can't get that. All right, okay. All right, Charlie. Let's get a herb picking contest on the go. Yeah, there is a Jeff as well who lives with them. You know, Gary lives in a big shared house. Do we all kind of live in shared houses? It's kind of weird, isn't it? But yeah, I've really wanted to get back into the reviews. Like, I have totally missed it. I'm really missing actually just watching newer films. Like, I really should just keep watching the films so that I can. What'd you find? Is that Indian tobacco or milkweed? No, it's burdock root. Is that? That's burdock root. Yeah, it's burdock root. I'm looking for burdock. That's burdock root. I'm looking for milkweed, so that's why I'm just not picking anything up. What's that? Wild mint. I could do with some wild mint actually. Wild mint. Get some more wild mint. Oh, it sounds so good as well. The birds. Common bulrush. That's common bulrush. Milkweed. We're looking for milkweed. Need to find some milkweed up in here. Duck. You can have that one. Seems a bit glitchy this morning. That duck was just like stuck in the air, but I don't know if that's just mine, just my Xbox. Milkweed. No, wild mint. Wild mint. Burdock root. That's burdock root. Jodie Foster, what a smart lady. Yeah, I like Jodie Foster. Hard to find a bad Jodie Foster movie. Like, I thought Panic Room was going to be a bad one. I never got around to properly watching it, and then I finally got to watch it, and I was like, man, that movie is really, really good. Is that Common Bull Rush? I'm looking for milkweed. It's always the case. I always say this whenever I play this. When I'm looking for something, Lemoyne, go to Lemoyne. Lemoyne, you should go to Lemoyne. But anyway, let's just keep heading upriver. You know, trying to level up Charlie as well. Common Bull Rush, Common Bull Rush. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to go to Lemoyne to look for my milkweed. I'm just heading upriver at the moment. Hannibal Lecter face mask would be good. Yeah, or no, Predator. Oh, Predator one with mandibles. You know, like it's in mid-raw, or an Alien one. That'd be good. Like so many designs. Jeff's stuck now. Yeah, we're gonna end up just calling him Jeff. Yeah, yeah, I know, Charlie. I know. I'm looking for some milkweed. I'm gonna try over here. Yeah, Murdoch, Burdock, 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 Burdock. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to Lemoyne. No, screw it. All right, I'll try and beat you, Charlie. I'm gonna try and beat you. It's cool though, because we need to make another posse race. So it's like we just get another posse race down to Lemoyne, and then we can search down there. Oh, goose, goose. Where? Western Raven. Where's that? Somebody just firing off. I need to eat some food as well. Well, that doesn't sound friendly. All that gunfire over there. Never does in this game, does it? The synopsis is Ian's thing. It's like Ant always standing on the left and Deck on the right. I like Gary, but he always demands you tell the synopsis. It's not fair. Matty, that's my thing. You know, you watch some of the older videos. I didn't do anything really. Like, we realized that was the dynamic of the show. You know, like at first we wanted it to be natural. You know, but I kind of had to be reserved because obviously I can over talk people sometimes. And, you know, Gary and I were talking one day about how we wanted to introduce ourselves. And I said, obviously, I wanted to do a different introduction every time. Because, you know, the dynamic of keeping the YouTuber's attention while the review was on. So Gary introduces himself, and then I drop something completely weird, and the viewer goes, what did he just say? And you've already got them hooked, haven't you? I'm a man. I'm a gas. And then Gary was just like, I want you to give the synopsis, Ian, because you can really break it down quickly. You know, I don't have to go on for 4 hours explaining the massive plot line to Alien. I can literally just go seven people on board a freighter are diverted to a planet and they pick up an alien life form there and it breaks out on board. Boom, synopsis for Alien, done. If memory serves me well, I do believe the review started as a college project Gary had. They did. They totally did. Double Agent 73 was one of the first ones we did. But Gary and I had always been talking films. We'd always been talking films, which kind of annoyed everybody. That when Gary and I got together, that's all we did. We talked films. You know, like people started to get real pissed off at us. Like, you two just need to do something because all you're doing is talking films, and you just we ended up arguing about films, and then we ended up bringing it back, and then we explained that both of us actually did enjoy the film from different angles, and it's the first night Gary and I met. First, I don't know, like if we've ever told the story. I'm sure we have, but just in case, I'll reiterate it for everybody. We were at a club. It was me and Andy. We'd gone out, and Andy had said, like, you know, I've got some friends come in, and I'm sat by a window. I remember this, like, even though I'm getting old now, and I'm 6 beers in or whatever. And I'm sat by this window, and Gary comes over, and he introduces himself. Hey, how you doing? I'm Gary. And I'm like, hey, man, I'm Ian. And he's just like, yeah, okay. And, you know, I hear you. I think it was like, oh, I hear you. he said, like, I hear you like Army of Darkness. You know, because I'm obviously a massive Bruce Campbell fan. Yeah, yeah. Oh wow, I love Army of Darkness too. I love the Evil Dead movies, and it's just like that's how it started. It started to progress from there to the point of Aliens, Predators, Terminator. You know, this film, that film, and we've realized that the two of us. Is that pigs? Charlie, there's pigs. There's pigs. Let's get some pigs. We realized that the two of us, we could talk for hours about films. Good films, bad films, it didn't matter. Where, you know, other people, they get bored. They get bored. You know, I suppose it's like the same when you get people who are really into music. You know, talking about music. It's my face. My face is my face is in the chat. What up, Gary? Yeah, you just get really wrapped into it. And so many people were saying to us over the years, like before we started the show, people were like, you guys need to review films. And this was before the internet became a massive prominent thing. You know, like YouTube wasn't even birthed. I don't believe. No, I think it was just at the start. You know, but we didn't have the equipment. We didn't have microphones. We didn't have cameras. We didn't have, like, I barely had a PC. I was sharing everybody else's, I suppose. There we go. Here you go, Charlie. There you go. Is that all the pigs? Yeah, right. Okay, let's get another posse race on the go. And it just really stemmed from there. It was just a case of, hey, let's just start talking about films. And then you guys got involved. I mean, without the chauffeurs, I mean, well, Gary and I always said, like, we'd still keep going if tomorrow everything just dropped out of the bottom, we'd just keep going. We'd just keep making more and more and more and more. And if nobody watched it, then fuck it. Pardon my French, but fuck it. You know, it's for us. It's just something I've gotten majorly back now, especially with having Dylan and a family, is that I'll be able to look back on this when I'm old and grey and, you know, and I look like Keith Moon. Is it Keith Moon? Who's the dude from Rolling Stones? You know, the one that looks like he's dying from the inside. You know, probably look like him. But I can look back on the videos and go, hey, you remember that time I used to play Red Dead Redemption? And everyone told me it was a shit game and there was nothing in it. But I did it for 365 days. But yeah. That pig leapt incredibly high. Well, you'd leap, wouldn't you, if some bastard came along with a gun and started shooting you? I'm still looking for milkweed. Combo rush? I believe that combo rush. Yeah. Just in case you've come in, I've missed you. Good morning. Hello. What up, Stuart Schaefer? What up, Edward Hinton? Anybody else? Have I missed anybody else? If I have, I'm sorry. I apologize. Fist bumps to everybody. Boom, boom, boom. You know? Hey, Crips, we're at camp, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, I'm back. And I'm going. I'm not going to do any of the camp challenges while we're here because obviously the wife wants to do them when she comes down. Charlie, we're still looking for goddamn milkweed, aren't we? We should just head to Lemoyne. That's what we should do. Just, while I'm bobbing along, I also need to eat some... have I got any? I haven't. Okay, let's check in my satchel. I need to eat some fresh pod juice. So I need apples and pears and... Ooh, wolf's heart. Imagine just gorging on a wolf's heart. Oh, I got 20. Yeah, I'm going to eat an apple. One. Yeah. I could do this while I'm riding, but you can't seem to access your apples when you're from your food for some reason. It's just weird. Not Keith Moon. He's at Keith Richards. Yeah, I knew it was one of them. It's amazing that Keith Richards and Cliff Richards. Like, wouldn't it be weird if they turned out to be brothers? Technically, I said this a couple of days ago, though. Technically, with the human race and the fact we've all been inbreeding for about 200 million years, we're technically all brothers and sisters. Well, not me, obviously. The rest of you are. I try not to overdwell on that kind of thing. There we go. Have I eaten all my 5 apples? 5 apples, Charlie. What are you sneaking up on? Who are you trying to? You can't sneak up on me. You got to eat 5 apples. There we go. 363 days. Jesus. 363 days. Chain prickles. Oh, I should have crafted a tonic. Okay, I'm going to go back to camp. I'll go back to camp and craft a tonic. Because I'm going to get all my dailies done. That's my thing. I'm getting all my dailies done. I've been at work this week. I was a key worker. I was on my hands and knees cleaning carpets all this week. And as not entertaining as that sounds, in fairness, those carpets are looking goddamn spectacular now. That's right. Damn straight. You work hard. You play hard. You act hard. That's how we do it. Carrying Cross, I thought was his name. Carrying Cross. What? I understand you like the Mandalorian, Josh. I know Gary likes it. I've just noticed my female horse is a set of bollocks. Charlie's in the chat. I know you like the Mandalorian, and I know Gary likes it. I found it okay. The Mandalorian I thought was absolutely excellent. I loved it. I fucking loved that shit. It was in the last video of Red Dead stream or another gaming stream. I was talking about an actress who'd directed one of the episodes, and I got her name completely wrong. It's Bryce Dallas Howard, the ginger girl from Jurassic Park movies. She directed one of the episodes, which was very much like the Magnificent Seven, Seven Samurai. The Mandalorian goes and helps a village full of people to defeat some aliens who are like messing up the villagers, basically. I mean, it was very I completely spotted the storyline for the episode coming from a mile away, because I was just like, yeah, you can totally tell that this is what she's doing. But the introduction that they had for the female the rebel drop shock trooper, the female actress for that, yeah. And towards the last episode, where that character is running around with like a laser chain gun, I was eating it all up. I was. I didn't think I would. In fairness, I really didn't think I would. I thought, oh, it's another one of those TV shows. But then we got Disney Plus, and then I started watching it, and I started getting behind the Mandalorian character, and I really loved the Baby Yoda. I loved the space stuff. I loved every episode, really. I did, like I said, even the one done by Bryce Dallas Howard, it wasn't the strongest out of some of them. It wasn't my ultimate favorite. But it was still really, really good, because it just built up his character. And I know what Josh is probably going to say at some point, so I'm going to jump in right now, Josh, and just stop you right there. But when they took his mask off, or it was either you or Shelfer Axel, boss, was saying it was a bad thing as a Mandalorian to take off the mask, but it wasn't a human. You're not allowed to. It wasn't a living person, was it? It wasn't a living person that they revealed his face to. So the lineage, the rule, this is the way, that was still contained, and I was like, yes. The whole TIE fighter bit in the last episode. Taika Waititi as the droid. I am a nursemaid droid now, and he just walks around, pew, 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 pew. As I say to my buddy Adrian, I'm always like, pew, 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 pew. Loved it. Can't wait for season 2. I'd even be happy if they didn't. If they didn't. If something happened tomorrow and they were like, look, we're cancelling Mandalorian, I'd be like, yeah, I'm good. But then, in fairness, I watched Rise of Skywalker, and that wasn't exactly as bad the second time around as I thought it was going to be. It was stupid. I'm not arguing. It was stupid in some places. Jesus wept. But I still really enjoyed it. Maybe because I was coming off the back of The Mandalorian. Maybe because it was May the 4th. I watched it on May the 4th. Cheers, Stuart Schaefer. Fist bump. Boom, boom, boom. Thanks for the donation. That'll go in the off the shelf reviews kitty and keep us funded. You know how that works. Um, so yeah, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was great. For voice actors, it took me a while to recognize Nick Nolte. Oh, I recognized Nick Nolte immediately as that little engineer, and um, I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't watched Mandalorian, but his character, his character was great. I really liked his character. Right, we're looking for milkweed down here, aren't we, Charlie? I think I spotted some right there. Yeah, I know my thing. And I've done my posse races too. There we go. This is what we're looking for, Charlie. This is milkweed down here. So I'm going to set it to another per picking thing because, you know, always got to make this shit interesting. And then we can get our milkweed. It would be active from the same generation, the Rogue Alien. Richard Odie did the droid in episode 6. Yeah, he did. He did, didn't he? I like the mechanic. The mechanic on Tatooine. She was great. I really liked her character. I liked that episode where you had like the up and coming bounty hunter, and he wanted the help. And I knew how it was going to go. There's no honor among thieves. You know he's going to try it. Like, I love the fact that everybody tried to take on the Mandalorian, and he would kick their ass every time, which was great. But he wasn't like super tough. Like, he gets his ass kicked so many times through the episodes. And then he survives by somebody else helping him, be it the shock trooper, be it Baby Yoda, be it the Nick Nolte's mechanic, be it the droid. Everybody, like, he only survives because of everybody else who helps him, and he helps them, and it was really good. I mean, Carl Weathers, from Predator, and I want to say Rocky. Is that the same guy from Rocky? It is the same guy from Rocky. It's so early. My brain is like... But, like... Yeah, because I get Carl Weathers mixed up with freaking Lando Calrissian. Like, just the actors. Like, the actors I get mixed up. And now that they're both in Star Wars, I'm like, oh man, we need to get these guys in the same scene so my brain will just get past it. What are you doing, Fox? You getting a drink? But yeah, Carl Weathers, like his whole shooting sequence that he had, and then like the way that they come back together and it all comes full circle. It was absolutely beginning. Right, what am I looking for? Milkweed. Here we go. Shoot Charlie and toss him in the water, Iain. No. Like, only if we're in a posse fight. Like, I'm not just going to shoot people. What up, Amblin Ronan? Hey, yo, I just started playing Red Dead Redemption 2 yesterday. Well, you're only 363 days behind me, but... Nah, get into it, man. Play through it. Do the story if you can. I wouldn't worry too much about online. Like, online's like... Like, online's good, don't get me wrong. I love the online. You know, Rockstar have really surpassed themselves with this game. Is that an alligator down there? I could feed Charlie to the alligator. No, I'm not going to. You have these ideas. Bats. Small carcasses. That's what we need. I need to take some small carcasses. Over there. Where are you, bats? There you are. Gotcha. There he is. There it is. Because we got, honey, I'm getting you some small ones so you can take it into take it to Crips later. So, after everyone's gone, so. Nobody tosses a chauffeur. Just don't tell the elf. Man, me and Linda watched Andy Serkis do the Hobbitathon yesterday. I think it's still on YouTube. 11 hours, that man sat and read the entire Hobbit from front to back. The songs, the voices, like his rendition of Smaug. Like, all right, it's no Benedict Cumberbatch, but Benedict Cumberbatch was doing it inside a studio and was able to go back and just like refilm it until, or re-edit it until it was really guttural. You know, Andy Serkis is doing it fucking live. I was just like, I watched it for like, I came back from work, did some challenges, and then I just sat in front of the TV from like 5 till 11 because he finished for it. So I was watching it for 6 hours. I was watching him for just watching him reiterate it to me because I'd never read the book. I'd never read The Hobbit. I only watched the films. I always wanted to read the books, but you know, I wiki it and I've watched the film, so fuck it. And then listening to, like, I had to listen to him, and everybody who donated towards it. We donated, Linda and I, we donated some money towards the GoFundMe page to support all the key workers and the nurses, and everybody getting the PPE, working in the hospitals. Much love from this man here. You know, I want to say I could never do it, but you put me in that situation, and I would bust my ass in a hospital to help. But obviously, it's safer for me not to be stupid and put my head out the window and be like, "Hey, I'll help." I'll just keep doing my thing. So everybody who's working in nurses, police officers, everybody, you know, postmen, shop workers, you know. At the same time, even all of you who are staying at home, like, if you're staying at home and you're staying in, I know it's boring as shit. I know you want to get out, maybe you don't. But it's safer for us to do this, okay? You really, really do not want to start injecting yourself with disinfectant just to be able to go outside, do you? I know it's a nice sunny day today, but unless you can, you know, not be with anybody anywhere, then better to stay indoors, you know? I'm going to howl to you. Howl! Right. We've done our races. We've got our milkweed. A free roam event. Well, a free roam event will come at some point. Chain pickerel. Right, we might go do some chain pickerel. But, Charlie, we are going into a showdown. We're going to do a showdown. Because that's the next one to do. So, be prepared, Charlie. The challenge is 3 kills with thrown weapons. So, actually, while we're here, if you need thrown weapons, Charlie, tell me now in the chat. You know, right, I need to get some thrown weapons, and we'll go get them before we jump into the showdown. If not, just put a thumbs up or something just to say you're all good, okay? So, and I'm going to look at some of the chat as well while I'm here. So, please tell me Richard Odie's droid character is named Tenenba. I can't remember what the droid was called, actually. I think it was just like... I can't even remember what the droid was called, actually. Yeah, no. I've been playing Battlefield 5 online. What up, Mongo? I'm very good. I'm a captain now. Hey, Perseverance. Perseverance is the name of the game. You keep pushing yourself at the game, you'll get real good. Yeah, Charlie's found the milkweed. What is the mythic outside that Iain speaks of? It's where air lives and the sun, but I try to avoid it. I really do. I try to avoid it. I'm all stocked up with thrown weapons. All right, boy, let's go do this then. Like, don't get me wrong. I like going outside, but there's humans there. And if you haven't been paying attention to the goddamn show, then me and humans don't get along very well. Like, I have to break it down sometimes for people. It's funny because there's some people who can start the week with me, and then by the end of the week, they're like, they can start the week with me really liking me, and then by the end of the week, they just fucking hate me. Or they start the week hating me, and then by the end of the week, they really love me. But right, I'm going for this guy. I missed him. All right, no throwing weapons at the moment because hey, Charlie, you missed. Don't use your throwing weapons now, Charlie, because it's not. I don't think the challenge is going to count because we literally just jumped into the game. We need to. We need a new game to start. So don't waste your throwing weapons now because you won't have any for the next one. Where's the target? Target's over there. I'm going for the target. I mean, aim to win at least. Dynamite arrows. I'm going for the... no, I'm going for this motherfucker. I got my Schofield out. Where are you? There you are. Get that guy. Christ. Is he dead? He's not dead yet. That guy's still alive? Jesus wept. Now he's dead. It only took 3 of us to fucking kill him. Where is he? Oh. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, Christ. Where are you? There. Ah! Can't see because of the goddamn... Thank you for whoever shot that guy for me. I need to grab the dynamite arrows. Oh, the dynamite arrows. There it is. Okay. Ooh, somebody got blown up. Drink it. Right, where's the target? Where's the target? Where's the target? I need the target. Ah, speaker, stop. Look, just because it's a shooting game doesn't mean you have to shoot everybody. Keep running, keep running. He's up here. I'm going to nail this guy with dynamite arrow. Oh, he did. Oh, they immediately changed. Move. Because he's going to... Oh, he's trying to shoot you. He's trying to shoot me. Where is he? He's there. Get him. Oh, you son of a... Got him. I killed your boss. You can't kill me, but I killed your boss. So. I mean, they're still winning, but like I don't care. You know, we want to get into the next game so we can get our throwing weapon challenges. There's another dynamite arrow. Where is he? There he is. Oh, that was a good shot. Dynamite arrow. There. There he is. You can see him. He's up there. Oh, did I get you? I didn't. That was Charlie. I didn't kill him. Somebody else did though. I got him. Huh. I only downed him. I didn't kill him. Where is he? He's down. There he is. No, he's not. He's over to the right. There he is. Is that him? That's him. Can't see him from here. Missed him. Oh, got him that one. Oh! It's like when you're lining up a shot and then you go pow. You're like, ooh, shit. Solo is watchable if you're baked. Solo is not watchable. Solo should never be watched. Solo is one of those movies that they were like, I got an idea, and somebody should have just stopped them immediately and gone, nope, 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 nope. Like, how could you fuck up the story of... How could you fuck up the story of Han Solo? It's really freaking simple. You know? Don't get me started on that goddamn Solo line, you know? So you're Han... Yes, on my own. So that would make you... Han Solo. Like, where'd he go? Where is he? Gotcha, he's down. He's down. He's dead. I might... Oh no, you're the public enemy. Right, you need to get points, man. You need to get points. Gotcha. Oh shit, now I'm the public enemy. Alright, okay, well, I need to definitely get points, but I definitely want to be in cover for it. So, I'm going to hide here for a moment and wait for people to come to me. I'm going to pop one of these. I got no more explosive rounds. There we go. Got 3 left, so anybody who comes near me is getting a fucking explosive round to the face. Wait for the time to get down. Let my team deal with the other guy. We're 1 point ahead up. Oh, Christ, there's 5 of them. Gotcha. Pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it. Thank you. Ah. Yeah, but I wasn't the guy anymore, dude. Oh, Charlie, you got like just under 45 seconds to take the game from us. Oh, you nailed the target, though. Good kill, Charlie. Good kill. It weren't me, though. I didn't get killed. I got ya. Where are you? Get him. We're 1 point ahead. We are 1 point ahead at the moment. Oh! I got that guy before he nailed the dynamite arrow. Last 10 seconds. Defense. Defense. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Still better than Dark Fate, in my opinion. You know, it's not really saying much, though, is it? Like, how bad is Han Solo? Well, on a scale of 1 to Dark Fate, it's at least... I mean, it's no Hellraiser Judgment. Like, don't get me wrong, Han Solo is no Hellraiser Judgment. I like the meeting between him and fucking MVP. Fucking MVP. I was only messing around. I mean, I like the meeting between him and Chewie. Loved that, you know, because you always wanted to see them meet up, didn't you? You knew that there were all the twists and turns. People were going to be betrayed. Emilia Clarke. What can you say about Emilia Clarke? I like her. I like her. I think she was blown up too much with Game of Thrones. Kind of like a Sam Worthington kind of moment, I suppose. Blown her all too much. I mean, she was in she was in Terminator Genesis. Then she was in Han Solo, and you know that things for an actor or actress kind of go bad when she ends up in when she ends up starring in a Christmas movie that's being trailered in September, because she was in the last Christmas movie. I think it was actually called Last Christmas, and she meets a guy and they fall in love and spend Christmas together. It sounded really fucking entertaining. But her character in Solo was like you knew that they were going to get back together at some point, and then, but you knew, but I knew, I don't, like, the first time I watched it, like, I didn't even wiki Solo. This is how bad Solo was to me. I didn't want to watch it. I didn't even wiki it. And then I watched it, and then I had to wiki it because I didn't understand really what her character meant. Like, I'd said this when Solo was being released, that there is no point doing a kind of a movie where you already know the main character is not going to die. Every serious situation is going to, you know, unless you kill him and then resurrect him, it'll be like, oh, holy shit. I was like, I didn't know they could do that, but they didn't. Like, all the situations that Han Solo, the actor, I don't even know what the actor was, the actor called, I don't know. All the situations that Han Solo gets into in Solo, you know he's not going to die because he gets encased in carbonite and taken to Tatooine in like 20 years. So this whole girlfriend thing is pointless because you know he doesn't stay with her. He gets with Leia and he has fucking Kylo Ren. I told you guys not to get me started on Solo. I really did, but you did. You got me started. So I blame you. I blame everybody else. Right, throwing weapons. Oh Christ! It's fucking choose your weapon, is it? Shit. Okay, dynamite arrows it is then. Aha, man, that was... Well, actually, no. Actually, I've got one stick of dynamite. Gotcha. Hey, friend. Oh, got you guys as well. Where's this guy? Oh, got that guy too. That was 3 in a row. Well, we're winning at that point, aren't we? Don't move, dirtbag. Oh, get him. Ah, thank you. I got stuck there on the corner then for some reason. Right. Like, I could use the machete if I wanted to. I could slow and steady with the machete if I really wanted to. Everyone's... This game mode is kind of silly because they give you dynamite arrows and then everybody is just using dynamite arrows. And it's just explosive as fuck. Oh, nice. Good kill. Good kill. Good kill, Charlie. I got your back. 2 coming around the tent and I'm stuck on the graphics. Oh, look at that. Right, go, 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 go. Oh, shit, left. Oh. Nope. Oh, I had to climb a rock. The game made me climb a rock. Ah, shit, I got no, alright, dynamite arrows, is that guy? Oh, it's up on the hill. What's this guy doing? He's like hanging out on his own, like doing his own thing. Oh, can I jump up? No. I want some dynamite arrows. Give me some dynamite arrows. Where is it? Bows are worth 1 point. See, bows are worth 1 point, so there's no point running around with dynamite arrows because you're literally getting 1 point per kill, where the double barrel is 3 points. And it's sexy. It's a sexy gun. 12 gauge double barreled Remington. S-March top of the line. You'll find this in any sporting goods department. That's right, this baby was made in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Retails for about $109.95. Got a walnut stock, cobalt blue steel, and a hair trigger. That's right. Shop smart. Shop S-Smart. Sorry, like, as soon as somebody mentions the word double barrel, that immediately comes to my head. I have to do it. I have to. It's just a shame I haven't got no thrown weapons. It would be nice to, like, at least have, like, a dagger or, like, a tomahawk. Go for it, I'm behind you. I killed your friend. Where are you? Oh, I got you too. Where are you? Where are you? You're by the tent. There's a load of you by the tent. Oh! Yes! Stole that guy's kill. And that one. Oh! I just turned and pow! Gary's more of an Ewok. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, like Gary's an Ewok. I'd be a Wookiee. Definitely. It's a trap. I like Admiral Akbar. I always like Admiral Akbar. What up, friend? Oh, he's double pistoling. There's a guy to the left. Oh, shit. Everybody's just running around crazy at the moment. Oh, he's dodging left and right. Ah, gotcha. Go. Circle round, flank him, flank him, flank him, flank him. Oh, he's up there. There's 2 of them. Hello. Ah! No, don't you dare machete me. Oh, glitched. And then I get stabbed in the back. Can I play Mr. Wolfspirit? Yeah, you can. If you can join the join online, find off the shelf banditos and join up in the posse. Be cool to have more people for free roam events and shit. Like, we kicked ass yesterday on Railroad Baron. Campbell, I gotta give a shout out to our boy Campbell over in New Zealand, who's not playing at the moment. He's playing Dead Rising 4. Cheeky bugger. But me and him, we were winning so many Railroad Barons that we just stopped after a while. Like, it was good timing because we were winning, like, we won like 4 or 5 in a row over the course of a couple of days. And then we played, and we got absolutely destroyed. Oh man, I got shot. We got absolutely destroyed, and then Campbell and I were like, "Look, yeah, maybe we'll just take a bit of a break."
Before I sit down,
Yes, my dear.
is there anything you need?
Like £1 million? No, I don't think there's anything. I've still got my tea, you know.
Tea.
So you go get a drink. You make yourself comfortable.
One
Come and.
slice of cake or anything?
No, I'm good. I'm like I said, I'm taking it easy. I had a big breakfast. Cope with the beer. The wife is going to come in and sit with us and deal with the chat. So, you know, mind your language, boys. Mind your language. She's getting herself a piece of cappuccino coffee cake. The woman loves cappuccino coffee cake. Huh. Oh, super estrado. You'll probably find there's a lot of low-level people running around, you know, leveling up over this weekend as well. I'm not, like, I don't even really need to, like, we're kicking ass so bad. We're like, what, 50 points ahead? Something like that? Oh, that guy. I'm gonna get blasted. Got that guy. Oh, I got blasted by that guy. There's like 5 of them all in a row. I tend to go with your rating of the films. Episode 1 had some awesome. Episode 2 had sand. Yeah. But in fairness, I mean, like I said, I didn't mind Rise of Skywalker the second time round. First time I was really like. Second time round, I was like, you know what? I know what's coming, so I'm kind of just looking into the background, and that's one of the things. That's one of the things I find with films. Like it was the same thing with Terminator Dark Fate. As much as I didn't like Terminator Dark Fate, you know, looking in the back and realizing, yeah, okay, the story's a bit sketchy, and there's a couple of little plot holes here and there. But you know, when it comes to like sequences, the CGI special effects sequences, you know, people really. Hey, Charlie's MVP. You're MVP, Charlie. You should take a picture. You know, you really realize that actually, you know, it's not bad. They put a lot of work into it. I suppose that's another thing with Solo. Like, it looks nice. Name your weapon again. Nah, Charlie, I'm gonna pull us out. We're gonna do a takeover event because. Yeah, I'm going to pull this out because I want thrown weapon challenges, and I ain't going to get the thrown weapon challenges with that. I mean, dynamite. I could have done it with dynamite, but you get 1 stick of fucking dynamite. And I might give a chance for Mr. Wolf Spirit to try and jump in and try and join. Empire rules. Empire does rule. Empire is literally the pinnacle. Like, for me, it goes Empire, Rogue, New Hope, Jedi, Clones, Revenge, Phantom Menace, and then the next 3. The next 3 literally all come in a line because Force Awakens and all that. You might as well. So, right. All right, Charlie. We're gonna give Mr. Wolf Spirit a chance to get in. Is there any collectible around here that we need? Oh, there's a collectible there. I will scoot you up, my dear, so you can find yourself in there. Drop that down. Oh, she's got to alert herself for a large glass of Coke too. Pepsi. Sorry, Pepsi. Some kind of soft drink mixture. What did you drop? Oh, she dropped her phone on the floor. Oh, geese. I'm going to nail those geese.
So I got cake.
Oh, no, not the explosive rounds. Ah.
Oh.
There we go. Those explosive rounds. Where's that card?
Should have brought me glasses.
You're going to have to go up and go get your glasses now, aren't you?
I can just about read it.
No, you...
But
I can. Yeah, I was going to say, I can just about run a marathon, but I'm not going to. All right, we're in offensive. We're still in offensive. It's because she spends so much time staring at her phone. You know, looking at laptop screens and stuff like that for her work. Or after a while, our eyes are shut. But in fairness, a lot of the women in your side of the family wear glasses, don't they?
They do.
You wear them.
Yeah,
your mum wears them. Your
I
daughter
only
wears
wear
them.
them for a reading age thing.
Yeah.
It's
But
as you get older, your eyesight deteriorates.
Actually, mine started to deteriorate when I was a teenager.
It's looking at too much stuff. I won't say anymore.
No, it was masturbation.
Okay.
I can say that.
Say that now. Son's not in the room.
Yeah, I can say it. I can be as offensive as I can. Dylan is chilling at the moment in the front room with his friends. He's going on about Fortnite.
On Fortnite.
Telling them about the event that we stayed up for last night. I got some major dad points last night for waking him up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Right.
First thing he said to me when I went in to check on him, he
Yeah.
said, I was up at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, he was. He was. Right. Oh, actually, while you're there with your phone, because I can't bring it up on the can't bring it up on the computer. Can you see if you can get the
Ian's personal assistant.
Can you oh, it's you and Gary. Like, I didn't survive this long without having personal assistants. Yeah, could you check the free roam events for me on the Gene Rupke map? The Red Dead Redemption. Not on there. 'Cause
No,
obviously
I know,
but
that's
you can,
right.
you can do it on there.
I have to get it up on here now. How do I do that then? What is it? What's it? I've forgotten what it's called.
Sorry, I've got rock music. I'm trying to work out what the song is. Gene Rupke, JeanRopke.
R-O-P.
K-E. Yeah. This is a good song. I like this song.
Which map do you want?
Well, I just want the map up. It'll have a little free roam time.
What, the RDO map?
Yeah, it'll just have the free roam times. Why is there always a guy playing music for his goddamn headset? I can't mute him.
Oh, I tell you what was irritating the other day. Talking of people.
We'll put you on mute because it's just stupid.
Too early in the morning.
So I muted the guy. He's the guy is actually being offensive at the moment. Like, oh, motherfucker! Like, I'm not trying to do his accent because he was a foreign guy, but you know, it's just like, you mother. But why? Why would you do that? Listen to music, or play the game,
Or have headphones.
or you know, he's got his mic. You turn your microphone on. Yeah, you know what? Let's vote to it. Let's vote to kick him.
Yeah. So as I was saying.
Yeah. Sorry.
So with people with leaving their mics on.
4 votes. Let's get it to 8. Yeah. Karen.
Is that I had to go and visit Madame Nazar, and somebody was at Madame Nazar with their mic on,
Playing music through.
well, you know, the Madame Nazar music.
Oh, right, yeah.
That comes on when you're by her,
Yeah.
and it was really loud. I mean, like stupidly loud.
Yeah, you can go through the menu and you can mute them all, so that does work. Right, so 26 minutes for a Master Archer. That's actually got some free roam kills in there, so we'll be jumping in there when we get a chance.
Just looking at the chat.
Yeah, what up, Jordy? How many hours today? Well, I'm thinking of playing for 3. I want to get my daily challenges done. I want to catch up with all you shelfers. Obviously, I want to record this one because it's coming to 365. It's coming to 365. I will be back on again tomorrow. I'm probably aiming for maybe afternoonish time to give some of our more international viewers a chance to be able to watch it. And then Monday, I'm probably going to be a little bit later as well, maybe about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, just to balance out. Yeah, just because. Right.
What sort of books do I like reading? I don't.
You read The Hobbit last night?
Yeah, I did. I was reading The Hobbit along with Andy Serkis, actually.
Yeah.
Well, I used to love reading, and then I became a teacher.
Yeah.
And because obviously in teaching,
He's just got stabbed up.
like obviously doing 3 years of a degree and then a year teaching training to become a teacher.
Yeah.
And having to read a lot of academic books and things like that.
Mother.
I don't know. It kind of like put me off reading, I suppose.
Well, yeah, when you do a lot of it, after a while, it just,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, I still love my Horus Heresy books, and I really love reading them and doing all that. I'm going to get this guy. Can I get this guy? Get him. Ah, get him. Ah, he got the bomb in just as I got him.
But before that, I mean, I've read Lord of the Rings, all 3 books, more than once.
Yeah.
Several times, and The Hobbit as well. But I was a big fan of James Herbert, so I do have
Headshot.
every
You do.
single one of James Herbert's, but it's the last one I got. I started reading it and I haven't. And actually, it's funny you should ask, because I was actually thinking after yesterday in Andy Circus, I was thinking, oh, it's a lovely day. I might actually sit out in the back garden and try and get back into reading.
I was going to say, you started that James Herbert book like
Oh God,
2 years ago,
yeah,
and it was just sat at the side of the bed and never did.
And so yeah, I need to finish that because I have to.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you're a fan.
Yeah.
He's coming. This guy coming. Where are you? There's two of them. I want to get this last phone kill. Gotcha. Bang! Look at that, right in the face.
Royal Flush was watching the Fortnite event as well with his son.
Really? Oh, yeah. See? Cool dads play video games. You ain't getting close to that bomb, fool.
Yeah, the rats is pretty sick. The fog, though, I think is worse. As in, like... the content, as in, it's like...
It's
pretty,
weird. It's weird that the book is called The Fog, and yet it's got nothing to do with John Carpenter's The Fog.
I don't know which came first, actually.
I'm pretty sure... well...
I'm gonna have to Google
Carpenter released The Fog in... I want to say 81. I don't think that's right. Get back there. There's somebody coming to the base. I'm not entirely sure if that's right. No, I know Escape from New York was 81.
So, James Herbert published The Fog in 1975.
All right, and when was The Fog released?
I haven't got that one.
That's my phone. That's my phone.
That was your phone.
That's my phone. I'm going to put my phone away.
1980.
Oh!
Sorry.
Film's better than the book anyway.
Well, it's different. It's totally different story.
Well, don't take that away from me. You can't take that away from me. The film is totally better than the book. But then again, I mean, I've heard a lot about James Herbert and how he does really good horror. Like he's as good as King. Would you say?
Yeah. Yeah. I've read a lot of Stephen King as well. See a pattern there.
Yeah. Oh, you like horror.
I like horror.
Well, it's one of the things that attracted me to you. There are a lot of things that attracted me to you, but that was one of the things when we started talking horror movies.
I heard you talking about earlier about people who spend like a week with you. You're a bit like Marmite. And then I was sat there and thinking, hang on a minute, I've actually lasted 13 years with you.
Well, yeah, because it's when people start to realize what kind of person I am. I'm very loyal. I'm kind. I can, I back you up. I can do all the oh Jesus Christ, there's three of them coming. No, one guy. Oh, damn it. I'll defend anybody if I have to. I'm not a douche. I've always tried to aim not to be a douche, but people don't believe it when I suppose it's the type of person that I'm talking to. Maybe they've been hurt too many times or betrayed, and then they come across me and they're like, you can't be as good or nice as you make out to be. And it's like, well, no, I try to, And sometimes that pisses off people even more. Like, I was speaking to my boss yesterday, and he was talking about some event, something he was dealing with his neighbor. His neighbor had parked his car outside his house, and he wanted him to move it, blah, blah, blah. And the neighbor had come around the house and had been really aggressive and argumentative, and he literally was looking for a fight. This was Nick I was talking about. And Nick turned to me and said, Iain, you know exactly what it's like when you're standing there being absolutely calm with people. It infuriates them. And I'm like, yeah, because
and it's also because another really infuriating thing about it is...
Okay, let's roast me now for Red Dead, okay.
Not all the time,
yeah.
But a large percentage of the time, what comes out of his mouth is actually true.
Yeah.
And people don't like the truth.
Nope. I have tried to be as honest as I can all my life, because lying gets you only into more trouble. I don't think there's ever been a situation, I don't think there's a situation I know in my lifetime where lying has actually benefited the situation and it turned out to be a good thing, So as I got older, I was just like, no, I'm not going to lie, because I'm going to tell you the truth. People hate it, and I'm like, well, at least I told you the truth. I could have lied to you, and that would have been worse. Well, oh, what the hell did you? How did you survive that? Ah, mouth! Gotcha. Thank you very much. Only took like 5 shots. It's like I gotta give a shout out to Gary. The wedding speech turned up on our Facebook this week on our memories, and
Iain's speech, yeah. Probably I said the one time that you'd probably seen Iain a bit lost for words.
yeah, I was actually gonna.
You didn't plan anything.
No, I didn't. I winged it. I wing everything. You know?
But that one time you probably could have done with planning.
Well, yeah, I had thought about it. Like Gary'd even said to me, like, oh, sudden death, shit. Okay. Gary'd even said to me like a couple of days before, "Have you written anything for your speech?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm just gonna wing it." And he was just like, "Really?" And I thought, "Hey, we won it as well, yay!" And I thought, well, how hard can it be to stand up in front of a bunch of people and be like, "Oh, I love my wife. Thank you for being here. You know, I'm really happy. It's a great moment of my life." Blah blah. And then you get there, and I'm stood there. You can see it in the video. I didn't know if I should post it onto the Discord or not, or share it. I don't know. But I'm stood there in front of everybody, and everybody I know,
Friends,
family. They've all got their eyes on me. Charlie, I got my challenge. If you need yours, we'll stay for one more. And at that point, like I hadn't been I'd been nervous all day, all day of our wedding. You know, stand in front of the registrar, stand in front of the registrar. You know, saying our vows, getting the pictures done, and it wasn't until we were I was stood in front of everybody right to do my speech, that it really started to sink in. Like, you're married now. You know, this ain't a game anymore. You know, you're married. Your son's here. Your friends and family are all here. And I was completely lost for words for that moment. My mind was just vacant. Alright, he's done his challenge. Cool, we can drop out then. And I think what was even better was like, because because it was my wedding, it was my right that I could just go, yeah, I'm out. And I just handed the microphone to Gary, and I was just like, here you go, Gary. And you could just see like the look on Gary's face, like, you dick. You know, like at least like I've got to try and follow that, you know, which was so brief. And then he goes up there and he does this.
He was prepared.
He was prepared. He'd been studying it. I didn't even said this. He'd researched it. Oh, well, hello. She just spawned on me. He'd researched it, and he even said to me like a week before, like, I'm being really careful with the speech. And I was just like, really? Like, I didn't think there'd be a problem. And he's like, he'd read online that some best men had been booted out of families, out of you know, for messing up the speech. You know, they didn't want to speak to him ever again. So Gary took like all the time to do the speech and validate it and make sure he got all the points. Like, I think he tells you you're beautiful like 3 times in it, just to make sure that like everybody knows. You know, he got that in. Like, he can roast me as much as he wants, but he's just like, Linda, you, the bridesmaids, everybody, you look all wonderful, blah blah blah. And we look pimp in our Battlestar Galactica outfit uniforms. I say outfit. No, it's a uniform. It's a goddamn uniform. He's my EXO. He's my EXO. Right, Charlie. Let us go. Let's take a small.
What's that picture, Gary? Is that Gary?
That's Gary. That's Gary. Our friend on the Discord channel.
That's to do. Photo.
He does. Yeah, Stewpot does all of. He's been doing a load of photo ops. Photo shopping on the channel. And he got the dwarf wizard from Dungeons and Dragons, and he stuck my face in it, and I was just like, oh, that's really good, but I'm sure Gary will look better. And so he stuck Gary's face on it, and now it's an emoji. So yeah,
nice.
Yeah, right. Chain pickerels. We gotta head up to the pond and go get some chain pickerels, and we're gonna wait for the free roam event to pop to get arrows. Could you check to see how long it will be for Master Archer? Because we have to kill people with You have so many. You've got so many tabs open on your phone. You really need to close them.
Yeah,
Is it still 14 minutes? Is it?
I think so.
Or do you want to refresh it just to make sure? Just to make sure. Yeah, 14 minutes. We got 14 minutes, Charlie, until the next free roam event, and it's a Master Archer, so that will coincide with our bow challenges. I'm actually going to just check to see.
I'm guessing merchants
Nope.
join the chat.
Nope, he's come off. Come off. What up, Merchant? Fist bump. What up, Royal Flush? I see Royal Flush there. What up? Can you give me a
Flush
new
been on since the beginning.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
I think.
I've been busy.
I don't know. I get confused.
I'm saying hi to everybody who's already
Or was that
come in.
yesterday?
Yeah, was it yesterday? What stream were we in?
I don't know what day is it again.
It's Saturday because I drank beer yesterday. It was Friday.
It's
so.
like that song Morrissey sang. Every day is like.
Oh yeah, every day is like Sunday. Was that Morrissey or the Smiths?
I think it was Morrissey.
Well, he definitely sang because he was the singer in both of them. But I always get confused though,
when
like
he broke away.
who's like what's a Morrissey song? What's a Smith song? I have I put a lot of Smiths on my my playlist for work. Yeah, just the particular ones, the ones that I like. Not like every single album because. Jesus. Anyone read Pimp by Iceberg Slim? Amazing book. No, but who's this stew pot git? I'm getting is Stuart Schaefer stew pot? I'm not too sure.
What, from Discord?
Yeah, I'm going to guess so. But no, I haven't read Pimp. I learned a lot of it from
Stuart Schaefer. Are you the same Stuart?
Was it? It's not Napoleon Dynamite. It's the other one. Eddie Murphy just recently did a film about him.
Yeah, it was a Morrissey one, not a Smith's one.
Yeah.
From Viva Hate.
Oh, it's a Morrissey song. Have you guys done a review for the movie Zookeeper? No, not yet. Is that the
What do you think? When?
Oh, not Zookeeper. We bought a zoo. Sorry.
When lockdown starts getting eased off and we're allowed to go visit family members, I class Gary as a family member.
Yeah, 2025.
Because he is like your brother.
Yeah.
What would be the first film that you two should review? I'm going to put that out to the shelfers.
You know somebody's going to bring up a fucking Adam Sandler movie.
What should be the first film they review?
I think we should do Uncut Gems.
They should do a live review as well, without the film.
I will be offensive as...
that would be hilarious.
I'm glad Merchants brought up Kevin James. I've been seeing Kevin James has been doing these... Kevin James is an American actor who works a lot with Adam Sandler. He did Here Comes the Boom. But he's recently been putting up videos onto YouTube, little small comedy videos. And I've the love I've got for Kevin James at the moment has just exceeded. Like there was one he released yesterday where it's him and this guy and they're running through the woods. Watching Kevin James run is worth it alone. They're running through the woods. They're being chased by cops. There's dogs. It's all dark. They hide behind this tree, and his mate says to him, like, I can't live like this. And Kevin James is like, no, this is our life now. This is our life. And the guy's like, no, I can't do it. And he runs off, and you hear, stop, wait. Dogs are loose, there's gunfire, and Kevin James is like looking all shocked. And then it backtracks 6 hours before. And Kevin James is just sat in the park. And the guy he's talking to comes jogging along. Hey, how you doing, Kevin? I'm doing fine. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm just about to do another bunch of laps. Oh, really? And they shake hands. And obviously at the moment with coronavirus, you're not supposed to touch or anything, and you're supposed to be wearing face masks. And as they shake hands, they hear on the phone 911 emergency, and they turn, and there's a guy there with a face mask saying, yes, I have two people, and they're touching. And that's how it starts. It was great. Like there's a time travel one where he's trying to make a time travel machine. There's one. Pixels. Yeah. God.
No, Royal Flush, that's fine. I know, we were all in jest yesterday.
What were they saying?
He made a comment about those who can't teach.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'd bite, wouldn't I?
But you can teach.
I know.
Right.
But, yeah.
Those
it's a little thing.
Yeah, I know.
But I agree. Somebody else put in that, so it said that those who can't teach PE.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a well-known.
That's a well-known fact. Those who can't teach don't last very long in schools because they end up going,
Well,
this is nothing.
They either quit, yeah.
It's like being in a war. It's like signing up to be in a war because you see the adverts for the army on TV, and it's the same with teaching. They go, yes, you'll get all this money and we'll give you all this training and you'll travel the world, and then you get in the situation and you're like, oh my god, like
the adverts, the promotion and trying to get people into teaching adverts in the UK.
It's
just
god.
like they make it out like, oh, it's such a wonderful job, and all your students going to be sat there so attentive
Everybody
and look at you and all this.
You're gonna make so much money, and it's like, oh yeah, well, will that pay off all the money that I'd already put myself in debt for the 4 or 5 years that I was trying to study to become a teacher, and then I get into a school that actually doesn't need me to be that kind of teacher. They need me to be a different kind of teacher.
I'm very fortunate because I work in a very good school.
Now. In fairness, the school that you worked in before, yeah, it was bad. It was bad, but that was because of the people who were there. Like we said, those who can't teach kind of bring it down for the rest. You were always kicking ass with that kind of stuff. You were always on it, like to the point of. Like that's why you would say to me when I would say to you, like, have you had a good day? And you're like, don't talk to me. just don't talk to me. I have busted my goddamn ass trying to get
talking all day.
150 students just to do their work, so just don't. And I'm like, all right, okay, cool.
Yeah, Royal Flush, there are some arsehole teachers out there, I would agree, but I think that's like in any industry and profession. There are going to be those who are
humans
good at their jobs, and then there's going to be those low lifes as well.
Yeah.
So that's just kind
like
of
that, like
humans, isn't it?
Like that guy who thought it was a really good idea to take one of his students to France and got followed like on every CCTV camera from here to Dover, and then tried to pretend that like nothing was actually going on. It's like, then why did you take an underage girl to France?
I just didn't like PE at school.
No,
I was never a PE person.
I actually had one of those schools, where if you didn't have your PE kit, you went out in your pants. And I actually had to do it. I never fucking forgot my PE kit after that shit.
No.
But I never liked PE either. But it's humans. It's what we always say. Come on, fish. Why are you getting? Oh god damn it! I've got to set my new bait.
What are you trying to get?
Pick rule. Oh yeah, because I'm trying to get a few pick rules before we jump into the free roam event. And then once I jump into the free roam event, I can get some more. 6 minutes. We got 6 minutes, Charlie. 6 minutes.
Yeah, I always used to opt. We used to give as we got a bit older. So in like what would it been like? I suppose 4th and 5th year. So that's year 10 and 11.
Yeah.
Nowadays, they used to give you an option of, so there used to be different options of what you could choose, like whether you want to play netball or in the summer tennis, or, things like that. And there was always the cross-country option. But I always went for the cross-country option.
Fucking.
Because back in those days, cross-country meant you could go out of the school. And
I hate running.
So you just used to... go off, and they wouldn't post teachers to supervise or anything.
No, you just ran. Right.
You just okay, they tell you this is the route you got to do, but nobody checked on you.
No.
So
anything could have happened.
Yeah, absolutely horrendous. But there we go.
I remember one time I was doing cross country, hated it, hated running, hated just going out and doing PE and all that kind of shit. And I'm jogging along because I don't want to get into trouble. And there's actually a group of 3 or 4 lads just sat by the side of the path. These were the cool kids, who like were drinking and having sex at like 15 or whatever. And they're just sat there having a fag, having a cigarette.
Charlie asked what bait he should use.
What bait? I'm using bread, but I ain't getting no pickles. Like none of these fish here are jumping on this goddamn thing. So I'm gonna. If you go bring up your bait, Charlie, as you can see on my screen, up the top it says attracts smaller fish such as redfin, pickerel, and perch. So that's what you're aiming for. I mean, you can use corn bait that gets you chain pickerel, but the thing is, it's like up north of the map you get chain pickerel, and down south you get redfin pickerel. So and like this. Like this challenge is specifically chain pickerel, so we kind of need to stay up north. But you like chain pickerel is quite an easy fish to find. This is my little spot that I come to, and then we can go up to Oak Creer's Run if we want to. One year, right? I don't know whose great idea this was. Like, I'm not a runner. I'm more of a if you're coming at me, you know, I'm gonna take you down and drop you on your face kind of guy. I'm not a running kind of guy. But in school, my teacher, it was coming up to the sports day.
4 minutes.
And they needed somebody to run the 800 meters. And so they were like, you're doing that, Ian. And I'm like, what? Like, I'm not a professional runner or anything. They're like, nope, you're doing the 800 meters. And I'm like, oh, God's sake. So on the day it came, it was a bright, hot, sunny day, loads of people there. I'm feeling like an absolute kind of douche, you know, stood there about to do this run.
Apparently Charlie's used the corn and he's cooked too.
Nice, lucky git. And yeah, they're like all the other people I was going up against were actually, you know, they'd been doing PE. They enjoyed it. They were footballer. They liked playing football, and there's me. And I started off really well. Like, I say started off really well. I started running right at the start, which obviously, so I didn't pace myself. So, like, about 200, maybe 300 meters around, I started to die. And, but I still jogged it. I still jogged it all the way to the end. I came last anyway, but at the end of the day, I was just like, hey, I did 800 meters.
Yeah, Josh going off.
Catch you later, Josh.
Stuff to do.
Yeah, it's Saturday. We all got our shopping to do. We've all got our family members. Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to contact your family members. Totally contact your family members. We here at Casa del Buckingham, you know, we've obviously been, you know, dealing with some stuff with family members. And it's just really hard that you just can't see them. You know, you really want to, because Jesus Christ, you know, with the shit that's going on at the moment, you don't know if you'll be able to talk to them again tomorrow. You know, anything could happen. So your mum, your dad, your sister, your brother, your grandmother, your granddad, you know, your nephew, your cousin, maybe, you know, an old school friend that you haven't spoken to in ages, but you were thinking about a couple of days ago and you thought, oh, I wonder how they're doing. Contact them. If you've got the time, if you've got the ability to, contact them, you know, because you never know when you get that phone call. Or you never know when you'll look it up and you'll go, hey, that person's not here anymore. Starts in 1 minute. Yeah, no, that'll be good. I'm getting no chain pickerel here. Like
because Charlie's nicking them all.
Is it Charlie's nicking them all? Yeah. It's okay. I need to sell. We need to sell some fish because I've got far too much rock bass on me. What's that over there? That's a Hacha! Lobbed it. Long shot. So.
Less than a minute.
Yeah.
So it should come up on.
It'll pop up once that changes. It'll pop up on the side if it does, because sometimes the game glitches and goes, nah, we're gonna not give it you at the moment. You're like, all you need is a damn whiskey. Oh man, I can't do whiskey. I can barely do 6 beers. Look at me.
I was gonna say.
Like I plied through them.
It was hilarious. We were doing a quiz last night with friends, and he'd already had 3 beers before we started the quiz. And if you think Ian like talks lots like normally, wait till he's had 3 beers.
Yeah. Well, 3 beers and I'm in a mood. But what was really funny is that at one point of the quiz, I'm like, I've done really well on a round, and I'm like, cool, I've just done really well on that round. I'm gonna go toilet, and I go to the toilet. And Linda shouts to me. She's like, honey, you got to come back.
I
need you. I'm like...
It's a film quote, rag.
Yeah, it's film quotes. And I'm like, oh, man. So I sit down. And it was 5 questions. And they were like, right, here's the quotes. And it was just like, boom, 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 boom. Done all 5. Right, next, gone. And I was out the ring. So, Nice, Charlie. I'm gonna come back and get the chain pickle in a minute because I'm gonna see if this free roam event pops. Is this free roam event gonna pop? It's not popping.
It's not popping.
It's not popping, is it? It's not popping. What have we got? We've got
So, merchant, what country are you in then?
random event. It says random there. That's weird.
Is there any? I noticed like is it just you and Charlie and your posse?
Yeah,
today?
Campbell was on
I was
earlier.
gonna say Campbell's normally on.
Yeah, he was on yesterday, but he was earlier when I came on, just before I started. He was playing Dead Rising 4, and I didn't want to disturb him, so.
Dead Rising.
Dead Rising 4. Don't bring up that. The games are brilliant. The film is fucking terrible. Oh man, random free roam event. You're such a butt sniffer.
What?
Oh, it hasn't popped.
Ridiculous.
It hasn't popped up. So.
Ridiculous.
So I'm just gonna have to kill these guys out of frustration, and then go and get my. Well, at least I can get my chain pick roll, and then I'm not too fussed about. How did you not? I hate blowing up the hat. Pow, pow. You there? Don't run, pigs. You're all pigs.
Yes, merchant. They're on Xbox.
Oh, clip that guy right in the ear. He's not dead. Oh,
Running.
yeah.
Just running. Just run him over the horse.
Yeah, he's dead. I was gonna
Now he's dead.
tie him up and set him on fire, but he's dead now. These things happen. These things happen. Right. Get that. Grab that. Grab all these body bits. Go through here. There's a body around there. So. Yeah, where's Merchant 2? I definitely play with you. I just turned off my Xbox, so you're on Xbox. Hey, don't worry about playing, man. Like I said, if it's late where you are. Yeah, no, it's there. There it is. There he is. I'm getting to it. God, she just gets so bossy now. She's only been playing the game for a couple of weeks now, and it's like I'm doing challenges. Alright, go now. I also love the way that you get kind of a little bit flustered when you get into the middle of a gunfight. But then again, in fairness, I got killed earlier by 3 wolves, so I can't really say much.
And I don't know if Charlie's played with you much, but I don't know if you've noticed one of the things, especially when Iain's been working. So when he comes out, so obviously you've been working. You haven't been talking to a lot of people much, have you? Really, when you're in work?
No.
So obviously he comes home and he goes on Red Dead, and he goes into full-on Red Dead character mode. Honestly.
Yeah, well, because it's like a role play, isn't it? It's like role playing. But that guy in Valentine a couple of days ago, oh, that person really copped it big time.
He was banning players from Valentine. Like you could do that. You could actually. He thinks he's the sheriff of Valentine.
I am the sheriff of Valentine. I have video footage of a 12-hour stream of me and Campbell running a guy out of Armadillo,
Oh, look who's turned up on the chat.
What up, Dave? There he is. Dave's getting ready.
And Axel.
What up, Axel? We were just talking about you earlier. Good things, obviously. Good things. 3:30 a.m. right now, but it's all good, man. Sometimes I play late, especially Red Dead. I'm trying to hunt every animal and fish. Every fish in the story. Damn. I think I may have killed absolutely everything in the game online. And then there's still animals that I find that I'm like, wow, I didn't even know that you could get that. Like pigeons. You can find pigeons on Barge Crossings Bridge. Oh man, I really need to get rid of some of these fish because I keep picking up the same fish. A couple of days ago, I came up here. I had to find perch. There's a pickerel. I had to find 5 perch, and because I'm stocked full on perch, I kept catching the same one over and over again. Just because I couldn't put it in my satchel.
Oh my God, Gary's even got a Dave.
Yeah, he's got a Dave one. I even suggested it. I wanted a Dave one, and it's.
Has he given Bruce to Axel?
Dave's actually got the. It's Dave's face, but it's on Joe Exotic's body. from fucking Tiger King. I'm never watching that. I'm not watching Tiger King. I don't. Like, everybody goes, yeah, but you gotta watch Carol fucking Baskin. I'm like, no, I don't, because you keep fucking spoiling that shit for me.
Yeah, Charlie says don't think there's any more chain pickle in this.
No, I just saw one, but there's so much rock bass, and I keep catching rock bass. So, what I'm gonna, see, I need, we're gonna go to Valentine, Charlie. I'm gonna sell some fish, because I need to get rid of some fish. I've picked up so much fish in time.
How can you tell which one are which?
Right, so as I bring up my hunt mode, so like the bigger ones are either rock bass or bluegill. There's the Master Archer free roam event. Like 5 minutes after the freaking thing popped.
Oh, wow.
Well, at least, yeah. The game's like, Ian, I know you didn't get no chain pickle, so we'll give you
this instead.
So you got your bigger ones, which are rock bass or bluegill, and then you got your smaller little plump ones, which are perch, and then you got your really thin, small pencil-like ones, which are pickerels. So
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
Where did you shop?
It's so hot out.
It burns.
Dave, why didn't you just stay home? Oh, well, I was gonna say you can't kind of do what we need to do. You need to get a car. Get a car, and then you can drive. And
Well, he did start taking lessons.
He did start.
And then
The world. Yeah, the world. World happens. Pow! Oh, I got my dynamite arrows out. I don't want to do that. Get your arrow, goes.
Merchant's going bad now.
Night, merchant. Sweet dreams. See you tomorrow, actually. Huh. Oh, I got you in the headshot. Charlie and I are not even bothering with the targets. We're just going for it.
Why aren't you on Ambivalent Ronan?
Ronan was on. I saw it. Ronan popped on there. What, on the Xbox or in the chat?
No, on Red Dead.
Oh, he did. Ronan never does plays in the game. He's always in the chat.
No, he's got the game now. He started playing the game.
Oh.
Did you not know?
No, I did not know.
Yeah, he started playing the game yesterday, I think you said.
Well, we always need more poison. This is, I reckon this
and
is...
he's been successfully mauled. Well, that's like an initiation, isn't it? To get mauled by a bear.
Oh, I've got to show...
Happens to everyone.
I should show the video, shouldn't I? I should show the video of that guy that I lured the bear to. That was great. Campbell and I were on a bounty hunting mission. And we were running back, and I saw a player just stood AFK. And I heard a bear at the same time, and so I ran and I lured the bear over and got it to kill the guy while I ran away. I'm watching out for.
So what do you have to do this one?
You just have to get hit all the
Hit
targets and get the most points, and so like, oh no, I want that one. But at the moment, the challenge, the free roam challenge, is to kill people with bows.
Right.
So everybody is getting their challenge.
Trying to kill everyone.
Yeah, and obviously not doing the thingy. So I am in lead at the moment. It's on the other side. So I'm going to kill that guy. Because it's really annoying, because when you get killed, you have to spawn, so it gives the people a chance to get more points.
Targets, there's someone.
Yeah. Gotcha. Ow. Oh, I missed him. Just missed him. Right, my dead eye is out, so pop that. Run, 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 run. I'm thinking, because it's Saturday, I'm thinking when I come off the Xbox, I'm going to put my headphones in the TV in the front room and watch Aliens. Really loud.
Again?
No, I haven't watched Aliens in ages.
I thought we watched it not that long ago.
You watched it not long ago. I haven't.
Yeah, you did.
I haven't watched
forget that I've watched more films in lockdown than you have.
Yeah. But then I've watched more Brooklyn Nine-Nine than you have. Man, Terry Crews. I'm just going to shout out to my boy Terry Crews right now. I absolutely freaking love Terry Crews. I've been loving Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'll even admit now, it's harsh to say it, but I'm really enjoying Andy Samberg. Andy Samberg has got me in stitches sometimes. The relationship, Boyle, Gina Linetti. Oh my God, like I know Dave is probably. I'm not even looking at the chat now, but I know Dave is probably all over it. Like, Iain, I've been telling you for ages to watch it. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Well, I've been telling you for ages to watch other stuff, and you don't do it. But I finally got around to it, and I'm just binging season after season after season after season after season now. Captain Holt, love Captain Holt. Gotcha, thank you.
Hi, Rosa.
Oh, Rosa Diaz. You, why?
And Gina. We both think Gina has a very similar characteristic to one of my daughters.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So funny.
It's just the way she talks sometimes, the way Gina talks sometimes, and the way she'll just come across. Like, I recently watched the Halloween episode where Gina won the heist, and she trips. She's roller skating and she trips and she gets up and she's missing her 2 front teeth. Yeah, she's there. It's like, obviously Gina spends a lot of time on her looks, the way she is, and she's missing her 2 front teeth. And it turns out later on in the episode that she actually doesn't have teeth. Those are false, and everyone's in shock. Like, no way! How have we worked with her for so long and not known this? And it was just it was absolutely brilliant. I mean, I got we were in stitches when Rosa was dating Captain Holt's cousin, nephew, and they were talking about sex, and the being emotional. And obviously Rosa and Captain Holt are not emotional, but it was just so funny the 2 of them bantering back and forth. Because obviously they're not like it in real life, so it's just so brilliant. I was actually going to say something else. Have I won this? Yeah, I've won this. That's right. It was the Rosa episode, the most recent one that I've watched, where Captain Holt and his husband Kevin, because Captain Holt is gay. It's 2020. Open your fucking mind. And him and his husband are arguing over this mass problem, and the mass problem. Yeah, I know. Well, the mass problem they were doing, it just.
Oh, Charlie was close to you though.
Yeah, you're close. I mean,
as in the number of kills that.
He just started killing people as well, just like I did. Yeah. So Captain Holt and Kevin are arguing, and it's rare to see them argue. And they come to Rosa and they come to Santiago, and they put forward this maths test. And Rosa basically goes, "I hate maths," And Santiago's trying to work it out. She's like, what? Well, yeah, I have spoilers, Dave. Spoilers. I haven't got to that part yet where it says that, but spoilers. That's what we should just call him Spoiler Dave. Wiki Iain and Spoiler Dave. So, sorry, Dave. I didn't mean to shout you out there. But anyway, Rosa mentions that the mass problem is absolutely stupid, and Charlie, let's just do another free roam event, shall we? Let's just do another free roam event. Fool's Gold is here. Let's get this. Let's kill some people. And she says, "Yeah, you guys have just got a bone." And Captain Holt goes off on one. I am your superior officer. You do not speak to me like that. And he keeps seeing him in the office door where he's like, "Boom!" Like he's completely over the top of it. Later on in the episode, Captain Holt comes walking in, and he's happy and cheery. And Santiago says, "Sir, did you work out the math question?" He's like, "Don't need to." And Rosa's just like, "Did you?" And he's like, "Yep." Woohoo! It's just, you just know that him and his husband, did their thing. So, oh man, it would be great if it's just me and Charlie in this one. I need another gun though. I can't whistle my horse.
Yeah, thank you, Axel. My glasses I get a bit irritated with sometimes, don't I?
Why? What's he saying? He likes you with glasses?
No, his wife said she loves my glasses. Great look.
There's a lot of women that really love you. There's always like wives. Jessie Merriweather thinks you're really, really attractive. I mean, I'm not saying that you are. To me, you're a goddess. Charlie, there is nobody else in this free roam event. This is going to be great. We should. What? You can't. Shooting at me, fool! Pow! This would be great. Me and Campbell actually had this happen to us once before. We joined into a free roam event. It was just the 2 of us. And what was really cool was we had to win. We had to come top 3 of the free roam event, and so I came first, and Campbell came second. It was awesome. 30 seconds. I think it's your natural beauty. I think it's because you. I've always said this. You don't heavily do makeup.
I don't. I'm not a
do your
makeup
hair like
person.
that.
I've
And
never
so
have been.
it's such a just a natural. I love it. I love it. Like I almost didn't even stream today because.
I can show. I don't know if it'll work on the cam.
Well, the young one that you had.
This one.
Yeah, the adamant picture. I don't know. You might want to post it just at the Facebook page. You can put it up to the camera if you want.
Try putting that up.
Put it up to the camera.
Now this is me about 15, something like that. I don't know if you can see that. But that was in my kind of my new romantic phase. Yeah.
Oh, he's got the fool's gold. Boo! He's got the suit and he's in the lead.
A lot of people reckon I look like Victoria Beckham. In that.
I'd say still more adamant. Okay, Charlie, I've got the armor. You gonna come and get me? Oh, where's he? Look at him. He's right down the corner there. He's right down the corner. I can see you. You can see me. I can see you. And pow! Oh, pow! Oh, dynamite arrow. We doing dynamite arrows, are we? Wow.
Bevan Ronan said he'll set up an online character and get any chores out of the way, and we'll join you another time.
Yes. Well, I mean, I'm on tomorrow, Ronan. I'm on tomorrow. I'll be on. Like I said, 1 o'clock our time. I don't know what time that is for you. And we'll be on tomorrow. I'll help you level up. We'll get you all settled. Bang, Charlie! I got arrows too, fool. Damn, dog, as Gina would say. Where is a good? I know there's a good spot around here that'll make it really difficult.
Matty's asking me something, but I have no idea what he's asking.
Why?
Me.
What does it say?
Because it's to do with NXT.
Oh, Linda, how do you feel about Killer Cross NXT debut? Yeah, she don't know nothing about she did, I mean, she follows wrestling, but she doesn't follow wrestling like I do.
Like Iain does.
Killer Cross came from TNA, and to me, he's just well, you know, I'm going to be respectful. You know, he's a very well built athlete. He's probably put in all his time, and if he's managed to get into NXT, then they've seen something in him, you know, that obviously, sorry, Charlie, obviously that TNA didn't see in him. I don't know how long he's going to last, because they need to put him into a good storyline. They need to obviously give him a chance at championships. Maybe have him go up against Keith Lee. You know, for the North American Championship, maybe get him into a tag team, or all that kind of stuff. Give him time, they can build him up. If not, he'll probably be in AEW at some point. But obviously, still with this lockdown, I don't think anybody's hiring really anybody majorly at the moment, because obviously they can't really afford to promote them and pay for them and keep them going and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, he looks fine. I saw, like I said, I saw a couple of the things that he did in TNA, and I was like, eh. What?
Sorry, I was laughing at Stuart Schaefer Pudley that I looked a bit like Marmalade Atkins in that pic.
Oh, right. Who the hell Marmalade Atkins? Pow! Yeah. Oh, Christ, you ain't gonna pop me with that dynamite. Run! Run! I'm gonna get to the cemetery. Ooh.
I didn't have a headband on.
I'll go for the cemetery. No, you didn't, but the way your hair is.
I kind of had a headband over keeping my hair back.
With your hairband, yeah. NEC goes out in force today. Iain, how was the Fortnite event this morning? Oh, man, it was epic. I mean, Dylan and I, we were dancing. Like, I don't really do dance music like that, especially these DJ deck kind of things. Deadmau5 took his mask off. I don't know if he's ever done it before, but like...
Publicly.
Like that. But that was a big thing. It's like I said to Linda when I came up with the idea about wanting to do it. It was, I wanted a memory, you know, with everything that's going on at the moment with the world and the way it is. I don't want to kind of miss out on anything major. So, as a parent, waking your child up at 2 o'clock. Oh, there's something wrong.
It was about 1:30, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was about 1:30, you know, but waking them up so that he can come in and hang out and do this thing. That it was, you know, it's an absolute memory. Oh, Charlie, I was getting that jewellery, you git. I saw him in the corner.
Matt Midgley's come on.
What up, Matt? Smoops. So yeah, it's just it was really epic. Like, say what you want about Fortnite. You know, you like it or you hate it, but we're saying that, you know, this is from the people who made Gears, the original Gears, not what it is now. We're talking Gears 1, 2, and 3. You know, Gears 2 is the best one, in fairness. They made Bulletstorm as well, because you also got people who fly who helped develop it too. Um, and it's a massive popular event. You know, we're talking millions. Oh, I hit the post. We're talking millions of players. You know, and such a simple battle royale concept. What are we on? Season chapter 2 they call it now. There was like 10 seasons or whatnot. There's been film promoters, musical events. You know, they are on board with this shit, you know. I wouldn't say it's for everybody, you know. Battle royale games aren't for everybody. But, you know, the kids love it. Kids love it. Oh, what the explosive round. I was trying to nail him with that fire arrow. Charlie got his explosive rounds out. Lucky git. I got no explosive rounds. I still think it's really weird. It's just the two of us. Normally you're looking at least like 10 people in here, but I thought it was massively weird when we came out of one free roam event and went straight into another free roam event with no timer or anything. That was just strange. So I see seagulls. They don't even know they're seagulls. Flock of seagulls. Oh, I survived it. Oh, I didn't survive that one. Flock of Seagulls? Is that it? That's the band, isn't it, from the 80s?
Yeah, I don't know what he's.
Oh, a couple of days ago, they were talking about, I think, a poem or something about seagulls, and
Oh, there's a brilliant. Oh, what's the book? It's kind of like a book about death, really, and bereavement and stuff like that. But it's really good.
Okay.
Oh.
The Necronomicon. It's the Necronomicon,
No,
isn't it? It's the Necronomicon.
Necronomicon.
That's a really good book about death.
Oh.
Oh, I set you on fire! He's on fire now! You on fire, boy! I mean, literally made you on fire. No. Good win, Charlie. Good win. I mean, I was trying. I was trying. I was really trying, but he nailed me with his dynamite arrows. Nailed me with
Jonathan Livingston Seagull.
Right.
It's a book.
Okay. Got to unpack and speak to the wife. Have a fun stream later. Servers. Take it easy, Dave. Big love to Tamar. Anton Chekhov play Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. Like, yeah, I am so uneducated. That's why I wiki all my shit. It's so much easier just to wiki it, you know? It's just you know. It's 11:53. It's dinner time. Almost dinner time. Almost dinner time. Sorry, and only way to beat you is explosive. Hey man, Charlie, don't feel sorry. Take that tactic onto every free roam event. Even if I'm not on, and even if you're just playing on, don't be afraid to just jump into the free roam event, you know, with it and just go for it, because.
And look, you can get the whole book on. It's only a fable. It's a short story kind of thing.
Yeah.
On Google Books.
That would have been a lot different as well, Charlie. I wouldn't say different. That would have been a lot more fun if we had Campbell in there as well. Because you and Campbell with dynamite arrows, it would just been like. Oh. Hey there, ladies. How you doing? Right, chain pickerel. Wow, another one. Oh my god, game, you are on a roll. We could literally jump into a third free roam event. This is why I love making these adventures, because sometimes this game just does stuff that I want to get on record. I want to record it. I want to have it so I can go back and be like, hey, do you remember that time there were 3 free roam events in a row? Right. What am I looking for? Chain pickerel. Guess down here? No, actually, I'm not good, because it's going to be redfin pickerel down here. But there's a butcher's down here, so I can sell some of the fish that I'm carrying to get rid of some of the fish that I've got. The posse's still active. I don't know where Charlie's going. I don't know if it's disconnected him or not. Because you know what the game can be like. No, he's in. He is. Yeah, he's in the server with me. Look at these low levels as well. This is amazing me. We're at 14, 6, 4, 4, 14, 5, 11. This is almost 365 days I've been doing this streak, and they're still. It's because the games come to Game Pass for free, so everybody's.
Oh, is it?
Look at that, level 5.
Level 4's there.
Yeah. I remember when I was level 4.
Everybody has to start.
Yeah, everyone has to start somewhere. Right, I'm going to sell some fish because I'm carrying way too much fish. So I got 25. I wouldn't even
You've even got. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, so I need to get rid of some of them. Get rid of some bullhead catfish. I want to get rid of those.
Perch and bass. You kept on.
Yep. Where is it? Further down. Here we go. Rock bass. Get rid of the rock bass. $30. I want to get rid of the wolf's heart. I've been carrying wolf's heart around for ages. There we go. Wolf's hearts. Sorry. There we go. Sold all that. Right, Charlie, we're gonna head back up to the Moonstone Pond. Well, I'm heading back up to the Moonstone Pond to get my chain pickerel. Then get some lunch, I suppose. Obviously, you're still cool to hang with me if you want. But obviously, if you want to go around, if you want to hunt, if you want to go get some fat rounds or whatever, and get some more dynamite, because we need some more dynamite in a minute. Where's the guy? Head to the.
Well, I'm guessing Campbell would be. What time is it over there now?
It's like.
Middle of the night?
Yeah, it'd be like 1 o'clock in the morning for him.
Yeah,
There,
so
I
he's
think.
probably asleep.
He was up pretty late yesterday because it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon and he was playing with me, which would be like 5 a.m. for him. Whoa, Charlie. Which I was like, man, you still going at 5 a.m.? That's just. Fairness, I can't really say much. I was up at frickin' 2. Right, go in here, get some dynamite. Run round. No.
They sell dynamite in the general store.
No, not the general store.
Where are you?
This is the fence. He's the fence. This is the guy that you buy all the you sell all the jewellery to and stuff like that. So
I do not know this person.
no, this is where is this, dear? Where is this? This is St. Denis. This is St. Denis. This is what we call it. You said it to me a couple of days ago. I always called it St. Denis, and then Gary always gave me grief and was like, "No, it's Saint Denis," and I was like, "Oh, okay." Oh, I'm stuck on dynamite. I mean, need to make dynamite arrows. That's what I need to do. And then you were saying to me a couple of days ago, you said, "Oh yeah,
St. Denis."
yeah." I came in and I was in
Woman
St.
is not.
Denis. I was just like, no, I don't want to do this here. I really don't want to do this here while there's people outside. I'm in offensive mode as well, so anybody could start some shit. Yeah, I could change it to defensive and do it, but hello there, friend. Right, I'm fast traveling to Emerald Ranch, Charlie, and then I'm gonna head up to the Moonlight Pond, and I'm gonna see if I can get some more chain pickerels.
Only 11 o'clock in New Zealand right now.
Is it? Damn. Well, but then at the same time, I mean, he has, like I said, he was up pretty late yesterday, so he's probably gone to bed early. Maybe he's not talking to me. Maybe he's upset with me. I don't know. No, actually, we were cool yesterday. We were chatting to that Italian guy. It was well weird. I was, because I felt, not that I felt weird or uncomfortable for the guy, but me and Campbell were talking about films, and the Italian guy was just like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I'll go to the Moonshine Shack, actually. It's closer.
Tasmania.
We go to Tasmania, down to Tasmania, come to Tasmania. We need you. If you ever watched that cartoon. That was a great cartoon. I'm trying to remember the rest of it. Moonlight Pond is... Moonstone Pond. Moonstone. Small birds. I was doing it. I was doing it that week. This week when I was walking through the park, I was doing it.
What?
Every bird. I was trying.
That's what gets you trouble when you do that, and people look at you and think.
Yes, but I was doing it a little. I was making it more obvious that I was. But I was walking through the park. I'm a psycho. There are freaking people outside at the moment in the coronavirus. But I'm walking and I saw like 2 crows fly over, and I reached down to my left.
Your horse needs feeding.
Yeah, I know. Oh Christ. Yeah, and so did these wolves. Gotcha. Yeah, I think actually while I'm here, I'm just gonna do. Oh, where are you going? Perfect carcasses. No.
They're difficult.
They're not perfect, are they? No, tingle.
Too good.
Too good, maybe. But yeah, I reached down to my left and then I pulled down my hand like that and followed and tracked. But I was making it blatantly obvious that I was looking at the bird. But every little bird that was flying past, I was like, I need to shoot them because I need to. I've been stalking them, haven't I? You know, to take them.
Get all the animal activists on
you. Yeah. Well, this is why I keep it in the game. That's why I kill animals in the game. I don't kill animals in real life, you know.
Might ask if you're watching Money in the Bank.
Hell yeah, Matt. Hell yeah. And I'm watching The Undertaker, The Last Ride documentary, which will be straight on after. Well, I'm probably aiming to watch it Monday morning, actually, through the network. But that looks... Like I said it ages ago, didn't I? The best way that they could get ready to start to retire The Undertaker is to make us see The Undertaker as the human being that he is. And I've been watching clips of the documentary, and it's just the way Mark Calloway sits there and says, my body's broken, I'm tired, I know I can't deliver as best as I could like I did back in the day, but he's a fighter. And every time it comes around to WrestleMania time, or he gets that itch, you know, he gets back into the gym and he starts working out and he gets ready to get back in there. And
you got to stop at some point, though.
Yeah, well, you do. But then, how do you stop? Yeah, rabbit. Yeah, how do you stop when everybody keeps calling you back? You know,
it was actually funny yesterday when I went shopping in the queue as you're queuing up outside, you know, with your 2 meters apart and your trolleys.
Yeah.
There was a couple of guys talking about Undertaker and I don't know, they were talking about something, obviously, and Triple H, whatever. But
yeah,
I thought that was funny.
I saw something last night really peed me off. I don't really comment on this site, but this last night, 6 beers in, I was just like, I'm going to say something. There's a website I follow called No DQ on Facebook, and I usually go there for the results because obviously I can't watch Raw and SmackDown all the time. I gotta work and shit. And they had posted up this Twitter post of this comedian. This comedian, I don't even remember his name. He's that low level. He's so under the radar. He's not even like Adam Sandler. He's got nothing on Adam Sandler. But they basically brought it up because he was talking to somebody about wrestling fans and how kids are wrestling fans, but anybody over the age of 11, and this is a quote from him, anybody over the age of 11 who still watches wrestling is a retard. Yeah? Now, I know through the show, I've used the word in the past and I've been slated for it, and I know that it's a bit of an offensive word, and I'm not going to get into the whole, hey, yeah, don't be a snowflake kind of freaking attitude, was 2020, we should be able to do what we do. There's some offensive words out there. You know, that you got the one that begins with C.
Yeah, I never use that
You
one.
never use that one. You got the one that begins with an N. You never use that one. Now you got this other one that begins with an R, and you try not to use that one either. And this comedian uses it and goes, that's so funny. I was just like, I fucking douchebag, you know, bad mouthing people just for having fun, you know, and enjoying entertainment. So I'm looking in the comments section, and you got all the wrestling fans of this website in there, and they're complaining that not only is this comedian like a nobody, but you know, does he still have a go at people who believe in Spider-Man and Batman and go and watch films and get emotional with Avengers and things like that? Because, you know, it's exactly the same. They're all actors. And somebody posted in the comment section saying, I think the worst thing is he uses the R word and he thinks he's being smart with it. And somebody commented after that and went, "Oh, what are you, a snowflake?" And like I said, I was 6 beers in, and immediately this comment popped into my head, and I immediately just replied, went straight in there and went, "No, he's not a snowflake. It's 2020. He's actually trying to be a respectful human being. Who the hell are you? A lonely SJW keyboard warrior?" And he didn't come back with nothing. It's just like, don't give shit to wrestling fans. All right, we've taken shit a lot in our time by being wrestling fans. We don't take shit. Yeah. Same as football fans. You know, I don't go onto football forums and stuff like that and go, "Man, you know, anybody who watches footballers run around for 90 minutes is an idiot because they get paid so much money." No, they're athletes. You know, and people enjoy it. I don't like the hooliganism that comes along. Is that the word?
Yeah.
The hooliganism that comes around with it. That's something completely different, though. You know, I don't also respect the athletes who do lots of drugs and drink and have sex with underage girls behind their wives' backs, you know, because they're a superstar. But then that...
Very dark.
Oh, yeah, it's nighttime. You know, because that comes with the territory. It's the same thing with Ric Flair, you know. Didn't really kind of enjoy the things that he did behind his wife's back.
Got one.
I did. But, you know, don't give wrestling fans shit. It's over. There's one over there. Hello. You going to say hello soon?
Axel was asking where you were.
Yeah.
There he is.
There he is.
Yeah. Still in his pyjamas.
Of course he is.
You're going to get dressed today. I think you should get dressed today.
Did he get dressed yesterday?
Fine.
Oh, why? Are we going out?
Maybe. If we've been out for a while, we'll take you out.
You didn't actually get out this week, did you?
No, he hasn't been out for his exercise.
So.
I have been going on the treadmill business.
Well, yeah, that's it. There's another bootlegger thing
Get
up there.
some fresh air though.
Probably take your bike out, get you out for a bit of a walk.
Not till much later though, when it's cooler and not so many people about.
I don't know. 4 o'clock this afternoon, people are probably thinking the exact same thing. You know.
Take you out for a walk.
Yeah. Oh, what are we doing for his lunch? Because he's had breakfast, but he hasn't had lunch yet.
It's only 12:07.
All right. I didn't know there was a limit or a time limit. You know, I always consider 12 o'clock lunchtime.
What he wants for lunch, he'll go noodles.
Noodles, probably. What up, Scarrow85? Boom, boom. What did Nature Boy do? Oh, mate, what did Nature Boy Ric Flair not do? You know, he's a kiss-stealing, wheeling-dealing son of a gun. Like, he said in documentaries so much. The amount of money he has blown, you know, keeping up the party lifestyle of the Nature Boy back in the... You got to remember, back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, drinking and taking drugs as an athlete was okay. You know, so that's what they did, you know. They've just gotten off the massive buzz of a live event at midnight. Everyone's going to the bar. They're drinking with all their buddies. They're having a laugh, you know, and then they're getting girls back to their hotel rooms and they're, you know, doing all that kind of stuff. But his family's at home. Yeah, he's supporting his family, but his family's at home.
Them and rock bath.
And then he's obviously
time for second breakfast. Always
time. He's obviously gone through 3 or 4 marriages, so he's lost money for alimony for his families and divorces and things like that, and then just gone, and that's why he had to, you know, he's gone from like WCW to WWE and then to TNA, you know, and then back to WWE and event after event after event. You know, somebody like Ric Flair, people would say, oh, somebody like Ric Flair needs to hang it up, but that's how they make money, you know, like. Your body might be broken, but when the boss of a company offers you what, $250,000 for one match, and you know he's going to pay for your flights, he's going to pay for your hotel, he's going to pay for your food, he's going to pay for this. That $250,000 that you're going to get is literally going to pay off your house. You're going to do the fucking event. It's just the way it is. Chain pickle? Yeah.
That's an interesting one. Who should Undertaker's last match be against?
Who's left? He's done all the big ones. There's just nobody left, really. He's done Triple H, he's done The Rock. I don't even think he should have. I think that's the thing about Taker is that he shouldn't have. I'll say it now. I don't think he should have a last match. Like because we won't, as a fan, we won't class it as his last match. We'll be like, oh, he'll be back next year, or you know, you've still got it, or one more time, and all that kind of stuff. And so, you know, he's had a few recently that you thought were going to be the last, and then they weren't that great, and then he's come back and he's had to do another one, and another one, and another one, where if they didn't do another Undertaker match between now, like AJ Styles was the last one at the Boneyard, that was pretty damn good. I'd be happy for it to end there, you know, finish with AJ Styles. And if they didn't do another match between now and next year's Hall of Fame, and he was announced for next year's Hall of Fame, I'd be good. You know, because he'll still come in, he'll still turn up, he'll still choke slam somebody, and you know, tombstone them, and then move off and come. You know, it's that. It's like The Rock. Like, do you consider The Rock retired?
What, from wrestling?
Yeah.
Don't know. No, not really.
I don't know.
He's not actually.
The last time he was, his daughter's in NXT now. She's training at the Performance Center. You know. I got emotional, actually. I did get emotional when I saw The Rock's message to Triple H for Triple H's birthday. Oh, no, it wasn't Triple H's birthday. It was, actually, technically it was, because Triple H and Paul Levesque are obviously two different characters, and it was Triple H's 25-year anniversary for being in the business, and The Rock put this message across, where he was just like, you know, we had some great matches, we tore the house down, we worked together, you know, what attracted The Rock to work with Triple H was both their professionalism and the fact that they wanted to get the best out of each other. So obviously, Triple H isn't a drugs or drink kind of guy. They've always said that. That's what's allowed him to stay safe, is that he didn't party like Shawn Michaels or Scott Hall or Kevin Nash or Sean Waltman or anybody else, or Austin, and neither did The Rock. I mean, The Rock drinks tequila, yeah, but he's not a drink drugs kind of guy. And so that's why they pull off such great events. One of the greatest matches they ever pulled off, I'd say, is the SummerSlam 1998 match where they're on the ladder match, Triple H versus The Rock. Like, that was deep. That was deep. Nation of Domination, D-Generation X feud in time, and that ladder match was just a penultimate, you know, end to it all. But then obviously they would join the corporation and they would work together more there, you know, and then they would become champion, and yeah, it's amazing. Hell in a Cell, Taker, Mankind 2. Me and Dylan were watching that last night before the Fortnite event. I was like, do you want me to put something boring on TV so you can fall asleep to? He's like, yeah, okay. And I knew wrestling would, like, Dylan likes wrestling. He knows I like it, but he's not a wrestling fan. And I put that match on because it's one of the best matches ever. Come on, Picaro, I can see you there. You want this piece of corn, Picaro? Come on, come get it. I'm gonna eat that chicken in the fridge. I'm gonna make
chicken sandwich.
No, I'm gonna make a chicken salad. I'm gonna eat that potato salad too. I'm gonna dose it in coleslaw. You know what it is? It's because I'm on that. Because of the 6 beers last night, I've got that feeling in my stomach where it's like, we need to eat. Boy, we need to eat. Boom.
You got it.
I got 5 on it. And I got my 7 too. I got 5 on it. Something about having a poo. I got 7. Sorry, I shouldn't sing. Can't help myself. Sometimes I get excited. Charlie, look at that. I got all my 7, Charlie. Did you get all your 7? I got all my 7. I get a good feeling when I get my 7. Like, we didn't do any rolls yesterday. I did all my 7 and then didn't do any rolls.
No.
I almost did it in the evening just to get it out of the way, but no point really, because we did the thing. Right, what we'll do is we'll do that moonshiner thing up the road because that's spawned back. What time we're on? 12:15. Headshot kills challenge.
You like a good headshot.
I do like a. Come on, Charlie. Let's go shoot some people in the headshot. Oh, I need to get rid of my bow. That. Yeah.
Quickly change weapon.
Yeah. You got.
That would have been embarrassing, wouldn't it?
No, I would. Actually, the bow for headshots is really quite sick because you can get them right in the face.
Charlie's still on 2. He hasn't finished his.
He's still on
2 Pickering.
Oh, is he? Oh, shit, sorry. I just pulled you into a free run because I got 5. Well, come back to the Moonstone Pond. We'll come back to the Moonstone Pond. Some corn. Because this will actually help respawn it again because we'll jump back into another server. Going fishing or watching Iain fish in Red Dead Redemption 2. Tough choice. Go fishing, Axel. Get out, relax. Let your brain, chill. You and your tough-ass job that you do. I mean, if what you're fishing, oh crap! Oh, he's got an explosive arrow.
Yeah.
He's getting his arrow. He's getting his bow kills in a free roam event. You can tell that. He just killed me with that one. There you are. Oh, somebody's got their headset on, so it's loud. Some guy. I'm gonna turn that off because battle streamer. Is he coming? I don't know. The event's not even started yet.
Take out enemies with headshots.
Yeah. It's the only way you can kill them. Oh, yeah, the only way you can get points, right? Going behind me. Where are you? Oh, yeah, we were.
God. You're not going to get me. It's a 50 fight instead.
Yeah, come on, let him fight, come on. Slap you around. I don't need to win the event. I already won mine. Oh, yeah, knocked him out. Oh, Christ. It's always somebody else. There's always somebody else. Always somebody else. Alright. Get my gun. Where is he? He's there. Nice. Good shot, Charlie. Right, I'll give you cover and fire. Nice. Got him. Nice. Right, Charlie, let's move as a group. Somebody over there. Bang, got him. Oh, what? I didn't get that. Didn't count as a headshot. Oh, I got one.
He didn't get him in the head.
Obviously. Where is he? There he is. Don't you. Gotcha. Bang, got that guy. That guy dead. This guy down here is going to die. Ah, missed him. Bang. I need Deadeye. I've completely utilised that. Drink it. Okay. Oh, where are you? Where are you? You're over here by the water ledge. Yeah, jump over the fence. Oh. Yeah. I don't even
Actually,
know what
we
I'm trying
haven't
to
watched that yet.
What we watched?
Wrestling with my family.
No, it's on Netflix, and I keep meaning to go and watch it. But I've not got round to it yet. I suppose at the same time, it's another one of those films where I'm like, I know how this ends. You know, Paige gets a job for WWE and wins the championship like 3 or 4 times.
Right
yeah,
there,
he's gonna
it's
spawn.
spawned.
No.
That's savage spawning right in the middle.
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, it happens to us all. But you get like a few seconds. Don't be standing around. As soon as you spawn, move. You know. The guy here. Need to get this guy. Bang. I'm on 10. It's not bad. Over here. Keep going. Keep going. Steve Perry. How do you go home? Oh. I do like the bolt action. Oh, right there. Oh, nailed her. Go on. Spawn again. Thank you. Missed him. Gotcha. Oh, yes. Yeah. You know what this happens sometimes is that you will just everybody will just keep spawning in like the same spot. Oh, I'm dead. 14. I got 14 points. I like Florence Pugh, not all over her movies, but her as an actress. Florence Pugh, is that the girl from Hereditary? Is that her? I've heard that name before. Oh, he's got a headshot. Ah! Gotcha. Thank you. No. Where's the other one? Oh, there's a guy spawning there. That's a bit weird. Bit weird. Come on. Ah. You got that few little seconds where you're just waiting, and then as soon as they come out, as soon as you come out, they get you. Plus, I haven't refilled my core, so gotcha right in the forehead, girl. Where are you? You are on the other side of this rock. There you are. Gotcha. There you go. Ah. Got him. Nice. Move. There's a guy over there. He's just spawned. Bang. Run, run. Go, go, Buffalo. Ah, missed you. Gotcha. Oh, long shot. Oh, no. Run out, did I? Ah, no.
And you have.
Yeah. I ain't going to get the win. I ain't going to get the win. But that's okay. What, second? I can't win all of them.
No.
I'm just going to sit here and just chill back for a little bit. Boom. Yeah, she was in Midsummer. I did. No, Hereditary. It wasn't Hereditary. It was Midsummer. That's right. By the same director. I still haven't been able to bring myself to watch Hereditary or Midsummer. Because they're really good horror. Like, I would say Hereditary and Midsummer. Nice, Charlie.
Yay.
Show for Banditos for the win. I let him win it. I let him win it. He needed a victory, really. No, I didn't. Good job, Charlie. Good job. Banditos for the win. Yes. Yeah, I haven't bought myself for Midsummer or Hereditary yet because, like, I've wikied them, so I know how scary they are, and I know that I'd have to be in the right mood. So it'd have to be night. It'd have to be like you will not be able to watch those movies with me because it's just kind of dark. So it'd be night. I'd have my headphones on in the front room. I'd be on my own, and I'd be scared. So I'm just like, no. Weirdly enough, I've watched a lot of the death sequences on online on YouTube, but yeah, nothing major. Shelf Erickson, watch out for seagulls if you go fishing. They travel inland and hunt in packs. Got some batch cooking. Nicely done, Charlie. You flexing. Yeah, alright, yeah, you. I'll howl for you, you sexy beast. Let's. What have we done? We've done a lot of. Let's go on a bounty hunt, shall we, Charlie?
He's still got to get his fish.
Oh yeah, he's got to get his fish. Right now.
Why don't you you go and get your fish? You go and make your salad.
Well, no, I'll get my. Why do you want to do some rolls? Do you?
Can do.
All right. Okay. Right. Well, I'll drop into defensive then. I'll drop into defensive. You may take the joypad, my dear.
I've got to take my glasses
Take
off, which
your
means I
glasses
won't
off.
be able to read the chat.
No, that's fine. I'll go make my salad,
And you'll be back.
and then I'll be back in.
Here you go. Let's have a laugh now, and you can watch how terrible I am at this game.
Not terrible.
I am terrible.
Not terrible.
Ugh. I don't even know what the challenges are. I haven't seen. There we go. So, not doing perfect carcasses because that's pain. Oh, you said you got small animal carcasses. Moonshine bar, change the decor. Played with a band, that's easy to do. American wildflowers. Collectibles collected. Sold to Madame Mazar, and then it's the bounty ones. Cool. So where are we? So I could go to the moonshine rack. Problem is, my memory's like a goldfish. Although I found out last night in the quiz that goldfish, it's a fallacy that they've got short memories of only like 3 seconds, whatever. Apparently, they can remember for 3 months. 3 months. So where am I going? Moonshine. But yeah, I forget. I read what the challenges are, go off and do something, and then I totally forget what the other challenges are. Oh, and now I've got to remember how to change the decor. Dance with the band. Where is everybody? There's nobody in the bar. Play the piano. Is that banjo?
Now I get the chapter to chat. Yay!
I'm going to leave and then start dancing. I think one of the challenges is to dance.
Have you read it? Read the challenge.
Yeah, like I was saying, I've got terrible memory, so I always forget.
Was it play with a band or dance?
No, I think it's dance.
Dancing for 2 minutes, yeah. So I wasn't that impressed with Midsummer, but need to watch it again. I mean, I thought it was a cool concept, very much the Wicker Man kind of attitude, you know, outsider coming to this inner cycle of people, and then just wait, because it ends very much like Hereditary ends, where, you know, the horror manages to win or continue. You know, that's always a great. I always love that as a concept of horror movies, where at the end of the day, the killer gets away, or it actually just carries on. You know. But I still need to bring myself to watch it. Linda, don't worry about being good at this game. Iain isn't either, and we still love and watch him. Thanks, Axel. Thanks for that. I believe in life eternal as promised to us by our Lord Jesus Christ. Really, Royal Flush? Really? A dream come true. I'm not judging anybody on their religion. I don't judge nobody. That's what makes me a benevolent God. I don't judge any of you. I treat you all the same. Burn you all. No, but I always said I'd probably sacrifice my soul to let you all into heaven.
This is where I find out that it was play with the band instead of.
I was going to say,
with the band.
because it hasn't popped up yet. Why don't you just hold X?
Yeah.
I just literally sit there and hold it. Right, scroll down. Change decor. Play with a band.
Played
for 2
with the
minutes.
band.
Play with a band.
Duh.
I can finally point at my Willie and say you're amazing. Last game I saw with first-person sex is Terminator Resistance. The music made it cooler. Like, I can't bring myself to play that game. Like, I just won't. Like, I know you can buy it cheaply now, but I'm like, that doesn't make me rush off.
I am going to take over the washboard.
Linda, one of the daily challenges is to get Ian's avatar a perm. She already changed my hair. I said to her that one of the challenges a couple of days ago was to change your hair, and obviously I was in work, so Linda and I had said, like, you know, you do the challenges, and I came back and my hair looks like that, like with a quiff, you know, or is that a quiff? I don't know.
It's not a quiff.
Like that.
It's just a side parting.
Side part. The only time I ever have a side part is if I ever brush my hair. Start playing. There you go. Now you can just sit back and chill. Oh, I was quite into Wicker Man, you great Bert. Honest to God. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Royal Flush. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, what's that other quote as well? It's like, Mother of God! You know, as he's being dragged to the giant. I haven't seen that in years. Well, no, it was on a couple of years ago, late night. I managed to catch half of it halfway through. Fucking Christopher Lee is terrifying.
Yes, now's the time to go and get food.
You're right
Everyone
back,
needs
Ian, just
food.
getting some food. Go right ahead. I've got mine as well. Got me a little salad, some chicken, and some cucumber, and a bit of tomato.
Nothing wrong with your hairstyle.
It
Weird
can't-
thing going on with your cuff there,
I
but
was going to say, it kind of looks like I spend too much time on my hair, but...
Right.
You know.
Do I have to come out and then start playing again for it to count the second time?
No, just keep going. Yeah, you just keep going, holding it for 2 minutes, and then it'll pop up, and it'll be done. And then head upstairs to Maggie and change the decor. We got Cyberpunk 2077. What William Joseph, this one, announced it will contain first-person sex scenes, genital customization with various sizes and combinations. The more I hear about Cyberpunk 2077, the less I'm wanting to actually want to play it.
Check out where some wildflowers are.
I always find this with some games is like, you get so much thrown at you before the game's even released that when the game does finally release, you don't get half the stuff that they've probably announced, or it will come after a couple of months. So I'm gonna wait. Like Cyberpunk will come out, and if Cyberpunk doesn't hit every mark immediately,
I tell you, when I first came in this bar, there was not a person in sight,
yeah, sometimes that does
and then
happen.
suddenly,
They just spawn around. What up, Marcel? Yeah, Maggie with the decor. He's really getting into that wash on like Van Halen. Yeah. Oh, it's weird as well because I can't hear the music. Everyone's talking about how the music was.
what am I doing? Moonshine Store.
No, yeah, Moonshine Store. This music takes me back to a gypsy camp raid about a month ago. I swear, exactly the same tune.
Oh, what decor shall we give?
I do kind of like the floral and the refined more than I like the hunter. The hunter's okay, like you got some good animals, but the refined makes you look, when you've got the money, you know what you're doing, Just imagine the people who had to design all the custom genitalia. Yeah, it's like, stand still, Phil. I just needed to get a picture of yours. Click. And, okay, Tom, I'm going to get a picture of yours. Click. Okay, now measure them together. There was,
Here we go.
Fahrenheit on the original Xbox. That had a sex sequence in. It was a mini game you had to do. And if you had to work your relationship
Wildflowers.
You had to work your relationship. I'll check your phone.
Well, I can use a collector's map.
Well, yeah, actually, just use the maps. We can pick up more. Yeah, you had to build up the relationship with the person so that you could get them to have sex with you, and then you had to complete the sex mini game so that the relationship thing would carry on past the.
Why do they always put one that's ridiculously far away?
Because it would be terrible. Madame Nazar's there.
Yeah.
It'd be terrible if they were like
then
right
go
close.
to that one, then work my way down.
Work way down. Whoa! What? Check this guy for me. Who's this? Rogue Burrito 0635. What year? What level is he when you come back out? You lucky I don't have that joypad. I'd be all over that motherfucker. Scroll down.
Why is he red? There he is.
Him and his friend. Oh, there's 3 of them. You lucky I don't have that joypad. You're lucky. And you're in defensive as well.
Yeah, I am in defensive.
So I'd be all over those red people. I do not like. They're griefers. You can tell that they've been griefing. That's why they're red.
Bear somewhere.
They're new to the game, so they think what's really cool with this game is just to ride around and
with me buddies, shooting people up.
Yeah. I'd hunt them. I would go after them.
I know you would.
Need to feed the horse because I haven't fed the horse.
He enjoys that far too much sometimes.
What, hunting people who are
What should I give there?
Yeah,
Carrot.
well, it's like the
Oh, look,
Punisher.
there's Charlie.
It's Charlie. He's gone to go get food, but he's indefensive, so he can't get hurt.
It's alright.
But it's like you didn't feed the horse.
Didn't I?
No, I don't think he slowed down much. It was like the Punisher. That's why I like the Punisher. You know, a man who's been pushed too far and, you know, seeks out the bad guys and messes them up, makes them completely regret, you know, doing what they're doing. So
So it's just a
just
competition text trying to get me to enter competition. I won a £5 on the lottery.
we did
So we used that £5 to donate to Anti-Circus'
Yeah.
cause.
because
Oh, I just realised, not paying attention then, I've gone completely wrong way.
she loves it. She loves riding the horse.
Iain laughs at me because I stick to the path, but I don't know the map as well as he does. So when I go off the path, sometimes I end up like falling off a blooming cliff or something.
Or hitting something.
Yeah, so that's why.
She's a careful driver. That's
See,
how we
like
work.
here, look. See if I, see.
Yeah, but you can look at but you don't look at the compass down in the bottom corner.
I try to, but even then I can't gauge sometimes.
Yeah,
Where
I read the map, but then I've been playing it for a very long time. Can't see the customized knob option working. Everyone will end up looking like Peter North. Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy. That was what it was called, because it was called Fahrenheit, and in other countries it was called Indigo Prophecy.
where? Oh, there it is over there.
Games shouldn't have all the features. Wisteria.
I love how the horse picks it up for you and then hands it to you.
Yeah,
So
but
funny.
not poisonous. But not poisonous stuff.
Oh, that's very nice of him.
I will.
I hate it when it does that as well.
What? Oh yeah.
Right,
You have to
where's
give
he
it a
now?
couple of seconds
There.
before you do it.
Yeah.
So what's everyone got planned for this weekend, other than obviously chilling with us while we're playing? Oh, I say that. It's so stupid to say that at the moment, isn't it? What have you all got planned?
Oh,
you can't
know,
go out.
You can't go out anywhere.
I'm probably going to watch another...
Unless you got work.
Yeah, unless you got work. I'm probably going to watch another
Or you're doing
film.
your daily exercise.
I'm probably listening to another music album for the third or fourth time, you know.
Watch another box set.
Do you know what they have got at the moment? I thought this was quite impressive. On ITV4, I saw the advert a couple of days ago. Because there's no football, and obviously I'm not a big football fan anyway, but because there's no football, they've actually started showing on ITV4 classic football matches from championships. So it's like, I think there's one this weekend from like 1977 between two massive teams. And I was like, that's actually really good. You should do that more, you know, just show those classics. Seed Hill's going to be drinking rum and watching Red Dead. So it's,
Oh, what a surprise.
It's Wednesday for Seed Hill. Mother's Day in America.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Make sure to give your mama a call. Somebody call my mama.
That's the same over Europe as well, isn't it? Because I think, because Maria did that one year, she got confused and didn't realise it was Mother's Day in our country in March.
Yeah. And in America it's...
And it looked like she forgot it's turkey.
It's turkey, yep. Yeah. I got freaked out by that one year. Because I was just like, what? What did I miss Mother's Day? But it had obviously been before. It's almost Father's Day. Yay!
It's almost Father's Day.
Probably just gonna play
I could get Dylan to make you cook you tea, or
you could, honey.
fancy this
In fairness, as long as we survive to get to that point, I'll be happy.
Where be you, plant?
Hunt vision.
I did hunt vision. I can't see it.
Yeah, no, do a circle with the. Do a circle with the yellow within the yellow circle.
Oh, I think I saw something.
See what pops up. Yeah.
No, my imagination.
I did order
Sometimes I see things.
I see things. I see lots of things. I did order some DVDs last night though, accidentally. I ordered Running Man. I ordered Basketball with Trey Parker and Matt Stone. I ordered the Wild Bunch, and I also
Okay.
ordered Grosse Point Blank.
Don't need any of
Those are
that.
Golden Currents. There it is.
There it is. See? Weird.
But all of these DVDs were underneath a £5. They were all through Amazon. So literally it's like 20 quid for the 4 DVDs, which I was like, yep, sold. I really, really want to watch Running Man again, and I've only got it on VHS. Same with Grosse Point Blank.
I got Hellboy, didn't I?
You did get
recently?
Hellboy. Hellboy 1.
So I haven't watched Hellboy 1 for like years.
And we didn't own it.
No, I was really surprised. We've got the other one.
We got the Golden Army. We were watching Hellboy up in bed.
Down there. So it's
We
the
were,
easiest place to go roads.
yeah, we'll write down. You got time. But we were watching Hellboy up in bed, and I had to put that song from Hellboy 2 on my playlist. I'm back, guys. Gonna try to catch the rest of my pick roll. Go right ahead, Charlie. But be aware, there's a couple of reds around that area that we just passed. They might have gone. We're in defensive anyway, but just be aware.
I'm gonna go to Emerald Station.
Yeah, the fast drive was just done there.
Sit that way.
Yeah, Running Man. No more lonely nights dun, 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 for this restless heart. Roll the dice. Love that song at the end. Grosse Point Blank's got a really good song in it as well. Blister in the
I have
Sun.
no idea if I'm going the right way.
Yeah, you're heading down there. When I'm walking, I strut my stuff, and I'm so strong. I love that song. Added that to this playlist as well. Wild Bunch. I have to see the Wild Bunch because it's a western. And last week we watched How the West Was Won. Didn't
Yeah.
That was
Epic movie.
like it was
Very long.
Sunday afternoon, and I'm just like, what's on TV? And I look, and How the West Was Won was on, and I was like, oh, I've never seen this. And obviously, I'm playing Red Dead, and I'm kind of eating up all westerns at the moment. And it was 3 hours long, and we weren't doing anything. We're not going out. It's Sunday afternoon, so I thought, yeah, okay, chill. Let Dylan have the Xbox.
Got your favourite roast tomorrow.
Yeah, we got pork. Yeah, crackling, baby. And we sat there. Like Linda came in the front room and sat down and chilled. But the story was great. Like, you followed this generation of this family, especially these two daughters. And
Not exactly accurate story though, really, but
Americanized. But there was like the
American version.
The raft sequence was amazing. I really loved the raft sequence where they're going down the river, and they get brought up in the rapids. You had George Peppard, who plays the young boy who grows up, and there was a sequence where the Indians attacked this railroad company that he was working with, and they used buffalo as to trample everything. It was absolutely brilliant. Have you seen Soldier Blue? No, I have not seen Soldier Blue yet. I'm probably going to wiki it after this, actually. We watched Godless recently in Hatfield and McCoy. I wouldn't mind watching Godless, actually, because that's on Netflix at the moment. That looks really good. What was the first game to have this detective vision? Was it Batman Arkham Asylum? Yeah, I think so. What, the hunt vision?
Hunt, yeah, because Tomb Raider has it as well.
Yeah, and it makes everything stand out, doesn't it? I think it was a lot easier to do that now, because a lot of games back in the day, it was just, if it was shiny, you picked it up. Like when me and Gary were playing like the old school Resident Evils, we were literally running around tapping X on everything because you didn't know if there was anything there or not. Nowadays, you just look at it and go, see that shiny object? Yeah, that's what we need. Many movies from the 60s were epic length, 3 hour or more. Yeah. Watched Omega Man. I got Omega Man with Charlton Heston. It's weird.
Need any wild mint?
No, unless we're gonna do some big game. Get some big game cooked up. But it was weird. It took like 2 weeks for Omega Man to turn up. And when it finally did, the front cover was in French.
Yeah,
So it's called Le Survivor, which I was like, I hope the rest of the film's not in French. And it wasn't. It was great. But Omega Man, absolutely amazing. Gonna get those explosive ready, are you, Charlie? I'll keep those people off our backs. You're looking for it.
Looking for a wildflower.
I think I got a weekly collection set to drop off as well. I picked it up yesterday.
Madame Lazar.
Yeah, so if you get a chance. I mean, obviously Rhodes is just up there, so you could drop it off at the post office. You alright, son?
Yeah.
You
Just
know?
waiting.
Oh, you're just waiting for us to get off the Xbox. You can't
Yeah,
you can't do anything else other than
Yeah,
Wait for
because
us.
Hayden's came off because he's got to do something with his grandma. He said it would be 30 minutes, so I
That's
said
why we
I'd
bought you a
wait.
Switch.
I'd wait, and I turned it off for
yeah.
because we needed charging.
Well, no.
And then I went on YouTube to look at Fortnite.
I
codes
literally
for
was there just a
for
minute ago.
islands. And then guess what I ended up going on to?
What did you go into?
Old chocolate
ended up
daisy.
accidentally going on to Battlefront 2 funny moments, and I ended up just going like, I really want to play
Right.
this.
Okay. Well, we're going to be on for. I'll be finishing in about 15 minutes. They'll learn Buckingham.
Okay.
So you need to go and brush your teeth. You need to wash your face. You need to get changed. You also need to make sure your bedroom is tidy, or you will not be playing anything. Okay.
I think obviously there's Madame Lazar is
She's there
there.
by Blue Water Marsh.
Probably one much, but I need.
What are you going to go for now?
I think they need small collectibles.
I got her hooked. I got her
So good
hooked.
soldier just a bit not doing
I
that.
need to find
Crips got 10 small carcasses.
Yeah, I think I do have to.
Oh, I could have done a moonshine.
Campbell's just joined in. Yeah, just saw it pop up. I saw the Amiga Man, 3 hours of some time.
2 more collectibles collected somewhere. 3 collectibles.
Ah,
sold
nice.
on
So you could
Amazon.
pick up some. Well, where's the map?
Yeah.
Let me bring
Find
up the
me a
map.
nearby. There must be a.
Head up to Rhodes. Go to the post. Oh no, actually, you don't need to go to Rhodes, do you? Because you're going to Madame Nazar anyway. Gene Rocky. Do you know they've actually made? Actually, this made me royal flush. They've actually made It Came from the Desert, the movie. I saw it on the Horror Channel a couple of days ago. I didn't actually watch it, but they've actually made it.
Who was that? Is that Charles? Who was that? Is that? Who was down there?
Who?
There's a blue
That's
dot.
Campbell. I think
Is that
Campbell just
Campbell?
turned up. That's Campbell just turned up.
Yeah, it is Campbell.
Collector's map. Red Dead Redemption. Collector's map. She needs the collector's map. So, right, where are you? You are down there, aren't you? Right, if you head up to Blue Water Marsh, around Blue Water Marsh,
The bird.
there is, up by Blue Water Marsh, there's some eggs, a family heirloom, and a wild flower. So you'll be able to get 3 different things right by Madame Nazar. So you got to head up there first. Good to see you both playing this. The story will go down as one of the best in games for me. It does make me laugh because last October, you know, a certain person can understand why I wanted to take my Xbox away with me so I could keep the streak going. And now I'm like, if
Took
I
it away on holiday with us.
if I'd said now like, oh yeah, we need to go, it'd be like, well, what about the streak? You got to keep the streak going. We'll have to take the Xbox with us.
Oh, there's always a collectible in here. Something.
Yeah, it's probably a bottle or maybe something in that rotund stand, maybe a card or something.
There's usually something in there.
You can hear the ding-a-ling-ling. So I must see this. Oh yes, yeah, you must see it. Like I said, wiki it, IMDb it. I don't know, like the description Sky gave me actually follows the course of the game. Basically, you know,
No rumbling.
there's giant ants, and there were teens. There were teens in the desert, and giant ants come in. That's jewelry.
Huh?
Cigarettes. No, that's cigarettes
That's
down on the side.
There's no
So.
rumbling, so.
What movie had the happiest ending ever? Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Every time you go away. When I see that face, I mean, like, I know it's happy. Like, everybody's happy, you know.
No rumbling.
You know, Steve Martin's got home. He's
Believe
made a
there's no-
friend with John Candy. I blubber like a girl though with it because like it freezes on his face, and you just kind of know that like it's just like one of the lasting images of John Candy. It's absolutely amazing. Wagwan, what up, Josh? Oh my God, Shelford, that was my movie. I'd say Shawshank Redemption. Yeah, Shawshank Redemption's got a pretty good ending. Trying to think of some more.
Did you say on the map where there was somewhere?
Yeah, head up to, well, if you just head up to Madame Nazar up by Blue Water Marsh, there's literally like three or four objects all the way around there, and I'll direct you around there when I get. Finally caught them all. Coming to join you now. Yeah, no worries, Charlie. We're getting collectibles, and obviously the wife's getting collectibles. I'm eating a salad at the moment, and then we're heading up to Madame Nazar, and then we'll probably be coming off in a bit because I kind of promised Dylan he could have the Xbox, and he'll win to me else. Plus, I think I might pop out and have a little walk, just to kind of get out for a bit.
We meant to take him out for a walk.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's not like he's actually begging us to take him out. he just came in and
You
said...
will come out.
He
for
just
a
came
walk.
in and said, I want to play on the Xbox. And it's like, well, I ain't going to argue with you. You know, if you want to play on the Xbox, you go right ahead. I don't know if Campbell's in the chat. I don't know if you can hear us, obviously. We've done all our dailies, Campbell, so you go catch up. I would have messaged you earlier, but you were playing Dead Rising 4, and then
This
you...
is what happens.
Then you
end up going off path, and then I end up.
But the more you do it, the more you recognise the areas, the more you know where you're coming.
No.
Yeah. Oh, I still get lost as well.
But it's also the thing in Lemoyne is there's a lot of swampland and stuff like that. So
yeah. And you think about trying to take a shortcut across
and then
the
you
river,
realise you can't.
and not just that, but there's an alligator and he's just ripped you off your horse.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like me. My wife likes me. I like me. Sad. Home Alone's got a good happy ending as well. Die Hard's got a well happy ending. When he gets into the limo and, you know, he's kissing his wife. If this is what these guys do
Actually,
for
loads
Christmas...
of films got a happy ending. It's more actually difficult to think of a film that has a really sad ending.
No, that's pretty easy. Terminator 2's got a bit sad ending because you realise that every film after that one is going to slightly take it downhill. Empire ends up on a sad kind of thing, doesn't it? You know, he knows he got to kill his father, and his best friend's just been kidnapped as well. Smoke. That's just a house.
It's just a house smoke. Just a house.
Psycho ends on a happy ending.
Yep, where am I going?
I mean, I say happy. Norman Bates is smiling in it, so.
I could hear a rumble.
I wrote a review of Boxing Helena and said it's the unofficial sequel to A Farewell to Arms.
Sorry, I'm leading everybody in a merry.
Yeah, everyone's just like, what's she doing?
Where am I going?
They don't mind.
If Campbell's not online, he's thinking, what the hell?
What is he doing?
Mind you, it probably wouldn't take him long to figure out, oh, it must be Linda playing.
And he does that voice too. Oh. But they'll just, Campbell's probably going to come down and kill those two people now for no reason.
Just
oh,
for
right.
laugh.
Right, okay, where are you? Madame Nazar.
Madame
Right.
Nazar.
Right, before you go to her, let's go do these first.
Yeah.
Put a map marker on the T of Blue Water. Okay? Do the hideout. Put a marker down there by the T, but then go and deal with the hideout. Because the egg's down there by the T. So just put it there. Yeah, but go up and then do the hideout.
I don't know what gun I've got.
Rifles and stuff all done. Oh, Alien 3 does end on a sad one as well. No, you want to go turn around.
Other way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's the smoke.
We do the big smokestack.
Big smokestack over here. Come on, boys. Follow me.
Yeah, Alien 3 does end on a really sad one. I'm looking at my films actually while I'm looking. Arlington Road. Does anybody remember Arlington Road?
Oh yeah.
The one.
Gosh.
Oh man, that's
Seen that for a while.
Yeah, I got it on VHS down there. That's what I'm looking at. God, that ends on a.
No, you won't. Stop, horse. I'm gonna get off.
It just ends on such a thing where you like
Yeah.
the son is gonna wake up
It's gonna
thinking
get
his dad's a terrorist. You know. The thing is, sand at the end.
Find out cleared
or is it
already.
more
That's
bleak?
what happens when you take a couple of buddies in with you.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I mean the thing does end on a. I wouldn't say it's a sad ending. It's more like just like with any of John Carpenter's movies, they
One
end,
thing Ian's taught me is loot everything.
loot everything. It's
And
John
make it
Carpenter
sad.
movies end on not so much a positive or negative, but more on an ambiguous. We say ambiguous, using big words now. Because you don't know how to feel. Like you take Big Trouble in Little China. It ends with Jack driving off, but what happens with that monster? Now, if you just go by the film, you think, well, maybe he's been killed. Or if you go by the comic books, you realize that him and the monster actually become friends. So that's a continuation. In the Mouth of Madness. Oh my God, when he laughs, whenever I see Sam Neill's head go back and he's laughing manically, I always expect a hand to come out and just, but it doesn't.
Is that one unlooted body?
Yeah, it's a unlooted body down there. Prince of Darkness. That's another one. The way he stares intently at the mirror. Right. Head down to your marker, down to the T. I mean, I suppose They Live doesn't end on an ambiguous because you know that now the aliens have been found out that they've got to mess with him.
Is that Campbell?
No, that was Charlie.
That's the sort of thing Campbell would do.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be stood in front of his horse.
I wasn't. He ran into me.
Oh, Boys Don't Cry with
Right.
Hilary Swank. Oh man, it's one of the best movies. One of the top movies that I'll always remember, but also one of the most difficult movies to kind of properly sit through. Yeah, I'm just looking at that list. The Mist as well. Oh man, I hate the ending to The Mist. I really do. I mean, not as much as I hate Han Solo movie, but Jesus, when he has to do all that, and then
Right,
he goes outside.
what
the
is it I'm
Amazon.
going after, Danny?
Eggs. Eggs. You got eggs there.
It's in a tree.
So you need varmint rifle
Yeah,
or something.
stuck. Horse is stuck.
Rocky 4 is ridiculously heavy. Charlie says sorry for hitting you with a horse. Rocky 4 does end on a happy one.
Sorry, nearly ran into.
Right bumper to slow the horse down. If you get a chance, kill that frog as well, so you can take that to Crips. Casablanca had a sad ending. There's no. He's happy at the end. He's happy. She's
What?
happy, and she's
What?
sent away.
I didn't do
You're
that.
cleaning it.
No, I didn't clean it.
You clean it. I mean, he kind of gets in the way. Boys in the Hood. That's another sad ending. Menace
Okay.
to Society ends on a sad one.
Where's the nest?
Oh, Josh! Why would you do that?
This mud's a bit soggy.
I find Big Trouble in Little China's ending stupid. You sound like Campbell now. Why would you find it stupid? What's stupid about it? Like, you sound like half the critics that were in the 80s that didn't understand the movie. It's supposed to be fun. Jack Burton's supposed to be the hero, but then again, he's not the hero, God damn it. People should learn never to badmouth John Carpenter in my presence. If you head over to the W of Blue Water, there is a family heirloom. That is a frog. That's a muskrat? Frog? Lock onto it. Move onto it. No, it's a muskrat. Don't worry, it's not too small. My Girl. Oh. Actually, no. My Girl has a happy ending. It just ends sadly because of Thomas J. Right, put a marker on the W of Blue Water. There we go. Right there. Head there. What do you mean, Thomas J? You didn't put the marker down. He knows not to go near bees. He's allergic to bees. Thomas J. What up, Campbell? As you can tell, Linda's playing. I'm doing this with no hands.
It's like magic.
It's magic.
Just getting collectibles to do a challenge.
I love the fact I'm the headphones.
What am I looking for now?
There's a family heirloom in there. It's a family heirloom.
Of course there is.
Family heirloom. Inside the boat, probably.
Feel it.
Campbell, if you want to get your free roam event challenge, I mean the King of the Hills just popped up. Obviously, we're just kind of chilling. I mean, I wouldn't let Linda into the King of the Hill.
No,
I mean,
good idea.
well, actually, you wouldn't have to do anything. There's no challenge to get. But I mean, arrows. Or Drag Me to Hell is a good one. I like that one. On the side there, what's that? Yeah, that's it. There we go. Take the ivory comb.
That should be.
That should be all. Oh, we got a hell of a lot of stuff to sell to her when we get in. Boom, we got the challenge. Right, then head over to Madame Nazar. Seed Hill's just got another delivery of rum. Damn.
What, he's got it delivered to his door.
Sequel bake. Oh, was it? Shall I wonder if it does have a sad ending. What does it have a sad ending? But the Shawshank Redemption.
There we go. Up this way.
Nick Cage is officially Tiger King for a film. See, I don't even have to watch the show. I just have to wait for the Nicolas Cage movie to come out.
Didn't Jimmy Fallon do some like farce thing about like pretending to be Nicolas Cage playing?
Nicolas Cage?
No, playing the what's his face, the Tiger King person.
I don't know, but I did see that some YouTube prankster managed to convince Carol Baskin to come into an interview because she thought she was going to be on Jimmy Fallon.
Really?
And the prankster had actually edited together Jimmy Fallon questions.
Right, what do you want me to sell?
Right, sell the one. Don't sell the bowls, but sell the heirlooms, the flowers, and the cards. Yeah, that one as well. And then the one to the far left.
That one.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I need
Anything else? Is that it?
No, well, I mean, you can level them all down to. You could check them and make sure that there's nothing too major that we need to get rid of. See her though, collector's map.
Oh, yeah.
You just used the collector's map.
Ooh.
Yeah. So. But yeah. Family heirlooms, yeah. American wildflowers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I was just looking at the time, and you know, it's that time of the day. I'd like to thank you all for joining us today for today's stream, and I hope as many of you.
Notes.
You can hold X or how. Are you? I mean, you're not coming on. Oh yeah, Dylan's going to.
Yeah, because Dylan wants to.
I hope a lot of you can join us again tomorrow for day 364 as the build-up, the penultimate build-up day for the challenge streak. I want to thank my lovely wife for taking part and playing the game with me. While I'm here, I'm probably going to do this 2 or 3 more times, but I want to thank everybody who has been part of the Red Dead Adventures for all of this time. You know, I want to give a shout out to Charlie. I want to give a shout out to Campbell. I want to give a shout out to Chauffeur Axel, Matt Midgley, William Joseph, Sam Chill, Josh, Seed Hill, Amblivan, Ronan, Charlie, I've already given you one, so you don't get another one. Edward Hinton, Royal Flush, everybody, Sam Chill, everybody who's come in and obviously kept the episodes going and has had fun. Everybody that I've enjoyed. Like I said, I mean, this isn't the end. I just want to do this now so that all of you get the fact that I appreciate and love the fact that obviously you'll listen
to your camp.
You like listening to me ramble, you know, and talk movies and, you know, try not to get too upset over certain films and things like that. But at the same time, you know, you enjoy watching me play, which makes you want to go get the game, which makes you want to join the show for Banditos, and we'll go out and do more challenges together. It's absolutely epic. But saying that, I'm going to go eat my salad, probably have another cup of tea. I'm going to put my shoes on, probably take a little bit of a walk. And then I'm probably going to fall asleep in front of the sofa later because I'm starting to feel it now. You know, you wake up in the morning, you're like, yeah, I'm all right. And then as the day carries on, you're like, no. No, I'm definitely not staying up late tonight. I'm definitely having an early night tonight. I'll be in bed probably by about 10. I'll be asleep by about 12, but you know. But anyway, right. Like I said, thank you guys. Hope to see you all tomorrow. And I'll catch you later. Peace out. Whoop.